Lol.
Fuck, I didn't turn it back on. Hi, guys.
Lol.
Hello. Hey.
I was
Hey,
What's
Joe,
up?
remember that
I was
time-
muted.
Remember that time that you had? Remember that time that your audio sucked? That was so cool.
Shut up.
Hey, both of you,
Wait,
remember that?
Okay,
time your
let me
audio
do
sucked? That
hellos
was so
again
cool.
then. Hi, Kiwi. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Twink. Hi, Tweet. Hi, Kiki. I was telling Alex there's someone in Shiro's chat whose name is Neom, and that's funny.
You guys, you can literally hear it.
And goddamn, are you 240p right now, Shiro? And I'm probably the same for you.
No, you look fine for me. I don't know why I always look so blurry on your screen. It's weird.
We need to look
It's
at your.
CPU.
Well, but do you think he's maybe outputting in low res too?
No, it's his CPU.
Okay, well then we gotta
It's
we
probably
gotta
my
finance you a
CPU.
new computer.
Yep.
We gotta get you on OnlyFans showing those arms and showing that hole.
Mecha Rodan has a question for you too. He asked, "Do you guys like toasters?"
I don't have toast
Just
very
for
often.
Pre-context, he has a toaster kink. He one time stuck it in a toaster and he couldn't forget about it ever since.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I have several questions. But like, yeah, I use my toaster quite often. I put potato waffles in it.
Rodan, how do you feel about the brave little toaster? That's my question.
That toaster was brave.
I don't know. Do either of you know that movie?
I love the Brave Little Toaster. I remember I used to watch that all the time. There was a lamp, a vacuum, a toaster, a blanket. What else?
A radio, I think, is the last
A
one.
radio. Yeah, the radio. That was during the times of the dinosaur movie with Littlefoot. What is it called again?
Land Before Time. Yeah, same era.
Yeah, those were good shows.
The toaster kink has risen again, just like the toast. It all comes together.
No, back then when me and Rodan weren't so close, like I kind of just knew him as like a viewer in my chat.
Mhm.
I remember he had this whole toaster army. Like he was getting everybody on his toaster kink. It was really weird. Like I thought like this whole toaster cult was happening in my Discord, and I didn't know how to stop it.
Twink asks, was the toaster on? I have to assume no, because otherwise Rodan would be down a set of genitals.
Nah, I keep your schmeat real warm.
I am.
You guys ever see in like sitcoms or just like movies, like adult movies, not like XXX movies, but I meant like rated R movies. No, not porn.
Movies?
Porn.
Porn?
What? No,
Catboy
no, I'm
porn?
not talking about porn. No.
You guys ever see
My
that one
point-
thing in porn?
My point is, you guys ever see when people like fuck a melon or they fuck something weird? Like that's
I'm
typically not something that you fuck.
I'm aware of that, but I don't know if I could ever say that I've like seen it.
I've never seen that in a movie, but I've definitely seen it on X videos.
The closest thing I can think of is like American Pie, I think, maybe, which I haven't seen, but I'm pretty sure they...
Oh, he fucked a pie, right?
Yeah, right? Isn't that the thing? They fuck an apple pie or something?
I've never seen American Pie, so I can't tell you, but that's what I heard, that they fucked a pie.
Yeah. And Sweet, what do you mean we aren't even 10 minutes in? You know that this isn't like a switch I turn on. I'm just like this. Also, I didn't even start this. I
didn't start it
good
either. It was
Christian
Rodan.
boy. This isn't my fault that
Rodan
we're
started
talking
it.
about fucking toasters.
I was
like
just
how
asking, I was
neither
like,
of you picked up on my comment of me seeing people on X videos fucking watermelons.
I heard you.
Well, that's what he asked. But so you have.
My
Yes.
question was leading. Have you guys ever fucked an object you guys that is not supposed to be fuckable?
No.
I mean,
Can't say I have.
I can't say I have it either.
there are some that I've tried, but my dick wouldn't fit.
Oh, Big
In a
dick
movie,
Aloe,
in
hey?
a movie. But I guarantee you that yes, people have fucked a pie before.
Toaster is
fucked
a symbol of peace.
People have
Not
fucked
after
everything.
what you did to your toaster.
Humble
Yeah, more like a
flex,
symbol
it-
of penis, but
Humble flex, it was a water bottle when I was like what 15. Nobody
A
sticks stuff
water
in there.
bottle? No? Was there water in it?
What was the thing you said
No.
that was the humble flex?
What, Alex with the big penis?
No, I said that I tried to fuck something, but my dick wouldn't fit.
Ah,
It was a
right.
water.
Yeah, then they're right.
How are we doing? We're doing good. We're talking about fucking water bottles and toasters.
And melons.
And melons. Yeah, I'd like to stick my dick in between some melons.
All right, Streety.
Yeah, I should have had a straight counter. That would have been funny.
Got one. I'm just.
What was that? I
should've
walked
had
away.
I should have had a straight counter ready for you.
Straight counter?
Yeah.
So I'll hook you up with the code that I wrote for the milk counter, and then you can use it for that. Talking about
We can
shoving
just-
a wheat.
I can put a.
Why
I
is
can
it
put a.
360p? Because of his CPU.
Yeah. I can put like a protein shake thing in the corner, and like every time Shiro says something straight, it fills up a bit.
But guys, I'm not
Well,
straight. It's impossible for me to talk straight.
Hi Simon. Hi Gay.
Hi.
You have 2.5 gays with you.
2.5.
What fucking network was 2.5 men on? We're doing 2.5 gays. 2.5 gays coming FX.
Oh, speaking of FX, did you guys ever watch regular TV shows? Yo,
What does that mean?
I'm not American.
well, you guys don't. You don't have FX.
What? No.
We-
What does your question mean? Did? Fuck! I'm stumbling over my words. Goddamn! Did you watch regular shows? What does that mean?
The regular.
Yeah, like How I Met Your Mother. I think It's Always Sunny in
sitcoms.
Philadelphia.
Sitcoms is the
Yeah.
word you're looking for.
Well, they're like, aren't they like FX shows though?
Not all of them. I don't know.
I think.
Yes,
wasn't
I've watched
The
all
Office
those.
Wasn't The Office a TBS show?
I don't know what network anything is on. I don't
The
watch
Office
TV
was,
anymore.
Stolen from us.
And
Speaking of,
I'm gonna
did you guys
steal more.
watch The Office?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's your favorite character?
Probably Pam. Huh?
Pam. Yeah, Pam and what's her husband's name? Jim.
Jim,
Yeah.
he's too much of a fucking frat boy. Like literally his whole business arc, where he's like, I want to be straight, and then he fucking goes off to the other city because he has to be straight and do sport. God, I don't give a fuck.
Is it me or is it Joe blurry on the screen?
Rodan, we already answered that. We already answered that
It's
question.
our computers are really bad. I'm really
No,
blurry
your
on Joe's
computer.
screen too.
My computer is
Your
good, but for
computer's
some
bad.
reason, probably my internet, it's still very blurry on your end.
Well, Allo looks perfectly fine to me. So if
I
that
don't-
were
It's because I have a good computer and good internet.
He has fucking fiber.
I don't know. I feel like I have a good computer and good internet.
You don't. You don't have a good computer. Not for streaming.
One of these days, you and I should try to iron out this blurriness thing between us.
It's
Or
called
we could just not
purely
use
the new
Ninja.
No.
That's- no.
Or
You know.
Ninja
Well,
is just not
actually-
necessary.
Actually,
Listen to me.
you and I should maybe
Listen
use
to me.
Discord to share.
Maybe.
No,
Well, you know
no,
what?
Discord
Actually,
is listen to me.
Yeah, let's
Discord
do
is
that.
less efficient. Discord is less efficient. It runs on, I forget what it's called, but it's dog shit. Shiro, your computer has an ancient quad-core CPU. That's the problem. That's literally the only thing that's causing this. If you had a better
I've
CPU,
used
problem solved.
Ninja. I've used Ninja with a lot of people, like Lacey and Ovars. I've never had a blurry issue with them. And Green too.
But it's coming through vice versa, though. You're blurry on Joe's end too, and my end if I try and load it. But your CPU is still under a lot of stress, regardless. You just need a better computer.
I don't know. Whatever.
I do
it
think
is.
you should get a new computer, perhaps instead of spending tons of money on commissions, but that's not my business.
I also just spent $600 on commissions
Shiro.
this month. Mecha Rodent suggests this should be a Q&A session. I mean, it could be. If you
I'm
guys
down.
want to ask us questions, we're more than welcome. We're kind of just talking about random stuff at the moment. But if
Yeah,
you guys
this is
have
very
any questions
freeform.
you wanna ask-
And
North
Sweet,
Shiro
Britain,
Stress.
is Little Britain. I've never seen that.
I like the bits with Jim, but he's still too much of a bro.
Wait, so Aloe, you've seen the British Office, right?
No, I've not seen either because sitcoms are actually quite rare here.
Really? Oh man, I want to ask you: is the British version the same like the American version, like same characters and stuff like that?
No.
Very
Brit-
loosely is my understanding.
British humor is very different to American humor in the sense that we tend to just point and laugh at people in like a sad sense. There's no laugh track. There's no redeeming qualities to it or anything.
So you're just humiliating people.
Yeah,
Well, but like
effectively, British humor in a sitcom sense is the entire general public has a humiliation kink.
Hmm.
I mean,
I
that's what you
see.
guys get for having royalty.
Mecha Rodan says, "Would you ever give your panties away to another viewer?"
Alex and I currently have a panty exclusivity deal, so we're gonna have to take some pre-orders and see if we can increase the stock.
If you pay,
You know
for
what?
it, I will.
I want to answer this question, but not in a way like, oh, it's a giveaway. I think if I were to ever somehow, in any way, get in a relationship with a viewer, like they were a viewer, we became close. I would do it. But does that count them as a viewer anymore?
No, if you're in a relationship, then no.
No.
Okay, then never. Well, there. It's not a viewer anymore. It used to be a viewer.
Man, there's definitely a part of me that would love to just fucking sell my used underwear for like $1,000.
Listen, I'll set up an OnlyFans, and then if you're willing to pay for it, I will send them out. I couldn't care less.
Only kittens.
Only bussy.
But you know what? I also kind of think it's weird. I don't know. I always thought it was weird for guys to shrimp over like girls, or I guess other guys, or vice versa, to like buy their underwear just to sniff it. I don't know. I think that's weird. I don't know. Do you guys share that interest?
I would sniff a dude's undies.
Really? Mm,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I feel like you would too, because you've said that you like stinky.
I mean, not freaking like sweaty butt stink.
Kind of stink then.
Like they're
It's like,
like
I've
they're
said before that like armpit stink and ball stink is different.
yeah. Maybe I'm just not into the ball stink. Like I like musk, the musk, or like when you smell like their hair. Like I like to smell like. Well, I'm not like I've done it. Like I'm not trying to say like I've walked up to someone and smelled their hair, but like I don't know. I think one of the best smells coming from someone is like their hair.
I don't know that I can agree with that in every sense though, because like your hair is just gonna smell like what your shampoo smells like.
Or oily.
But yeah,
if you
I
haven't
like
showered.
I like the clean smell. Like
I mean, yeah.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
that
know.
doesn't count then. If you want like a fucking perfumey thing, like very straight of you, and sniff a ball.
but I mean that is also their scent though, you know. It's just like some people, like I said, some people like my friend, the girl that we were talking about the other day, she literally recognizes me by the sound of my walk and the smell of my perfume. Like she can like instantly tell. But I'm just like, yeah, like when I smell people's hair, I was like, oh, like that smells so good. I already know who's like near me and stuff like that. Like I don't know.
I know who you
So,
are based on how your hair smells.
I'm hearing you wear perfume.
Well, okay, well, like it's because she calls it perfume, but it's cologne. But I started getting into the habit of calling it perfume, but it's cologne. If you want to know what it is, it's Brit by Burberry for men.
I hate the way that cologne is spelled. Cologne.
Yeah, Cologne.
Cologne. But yeah,
Well,
like
so yeah, well, you guys are talking
I
about
do
the,
like-
Shiro and
yeah.
Simon. That's like a signature scent. That's not like their body scent.
I mean, if you're talking about yes, I like the musk. I like the smell of musk, but like I wouldn't just stick my face in somebody's balls and go. I don't know. Like I don't know if I'm into that. Like,
I would.
but musk,
I mean-
yeah, pits, yeah, but like I wouldn't like take a whiff of their butt. I'm not a dog.
I guess it depends on like how far down the rabbit hole you are, though, because like I'm enough of a cockslut that I do that.
Love that for you.
I'm not. I'm not.
Also, hello, Shadow.
Mecha Reddit said, if I was to find something attractive, I would find them for the color of their hair. But I mean, that, I don't know, is that really an attraction to a specific person?
I mean, you say that as if I don't have like a very obvious thing for blonde guys.
Yeah.
Oh, then maybe. Okay, maybe people are. Yeah, some people say they're attracted to blonde. Okay, that makes sense.
Literally, Xenoblade, Final Fantasy, and Zelda. He only cares about those because blonde twink.
Oh, you like Link?
I didn't know that. It's not that I only care about them because of that. It's that that's what originally got me interested, and then now I just like the franchise because I like the franchise.
It was your gateway drug.
Yes. Twinks are a
I'm really into. I have yellow fever, so I'm really into Asians. Like Asian guys and Asian girls. I don't know. I think it's normal for me to say it. I don't find it weird. Is it weird? It's kind of like. Well, actually, maybe I shouldn't say the other one. But
yeah, it makes me uncomfortable.
Sweet says, take your partner's sweatshirt and inhale. Yes.
Will do.
That I would do. I don't know, because it's not from their balls.
Your mom is my gateway drug.
Or
she's sure something.
What, my mom?
No, my mom.
Oh.
I don't know your mom other than she's the least terrible of the three.
She's
Oh my god. I just realized that my stream element, I forgot to turn off my Lacey timer, and so it's still saying that me and Lacey are doing a collab.
Oh, like just in your chat, like a chat bot, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to turn my chat bot off. Oops.
Yeah.
Gabe's like, yay, Lacey.
This is Lacey Quest. Lacey is just me and Alex in a trench coat.
Twitter.com/home.
I bring the pink, he brings the dress.
Stink.
Zach asked, Shiro, have you played Resident Evil 2? But going off of that, have you guys played the Resident Evil 2?
Nope. No. I have not played any of them.
And then I've only played a 7. I don't know which one's 7.
That's the first new one. The hillbilly one.
Village? Is that the Village?
The one before that. The one where you're like in Louisiana or whatever.
I don't recognize that one. I've never really played any Resident Evil 2, but the one I really wanted to play was the one with Leon because I have a huge crush on Leon.
He's into
like.
I just played Resident Evil 2 for the first time like 2 weeks ago. And it was scary.
At some point, but I want to play it on the Wii because it's funny.
Why?
Because on the Wii because it's funny because then you have motion controls and it's funny.
Gabe asked, "Who is our first celebrity crush?"
I don't care for celebrities, so I couldn't tell you.
I mean,
Kristen Bell.
Probably like Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus. Oh my. Okay, you know what? Miley Cyrus is
straight
cool.
One.
Yeah,
Listen,
exactly.
If we're talking as a child, whatever. Okay, but I mean, I could point to like any number of Disney Channel boys, though.
Yeah,
like
but
all
you
of them.
point to a Disney Channel girl.
Do you guys know who Kristen Bell is? She's really pretty. Yeah, she's married to she's married to that one guy in Without a Paddle. What other movie? She's the voice for Anna in Frozen. She's the voice actress for
thank you. Yes, that's the right Kristen. Yeah, no, she's awesome, and her husband Dax is also hot.
Her husband's really pretty too.
Power couple.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
So straight. They're both straight.
No, I'm just saying.
Shiro.
My first celebrity crush.
You're both straight. Listen to yous. You both pick women.
I'm not actually sure like which Disney Channel boy I was into first. Like I fucking maybe Zach and Cody. I don't know.
Ew, they were disgusting. Wait, Al, did you watch Disney Channel?
You just don't like white boys.
No, that's not true.
Disney Channel barely existed for me because
I did see. Go. Sorry.
UK Disney Channel just gets fed all the good shit, and I didn't get it until I was like 12, and by that point I'd stopped watching TV altogether because I got a PlayStation, so I barely saw anything from it.
Cole Sprouse posted his ass on Twitter recently. Speaking of them,
His ass? What?
like a mirror pic where you could totally just like fully like that was the point of the pic. Basically, was to see his ass, but it was like
To show his ass?
it was like a selfie, but then behind him in the mirror you could like see his ass.
Oh, what the hell? So
Jonas
was it
Brothers
like
were cute too?
was it like a shower pic where he was trying to show his ass or something?
It wasn't. It was just like in a room. It wasn't in the shower, but he has a nice ass.
I see. I'm actually not an ass guy. I don't know. I don't find butts attractive.
Shiro,
Yeah,
you
'cause
literally
you're
say you're a top.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
how does that work?
I'm in the same camp as him though.
Yeah,
You're-
I don't know.
you're a
I don't
bottom.
I don't
Yeah,
find butts
exactly.
attractive. I'm more into like face and upper body and
Yeah, 'cause you're
hair.
straight and you like boobles.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. Shiro, do you know the Jonas Brothers?
Yes, I didn't like any of them. If that's what
Wow.
you're yeah, I didn't find any of them cute. I
Wow.
thought they were all losers.
Wow.
Their songs aren't even that good.
Okay, what Disney Channel
Except
boys
for-
did you like?
Do you know who Lucas was from the Hannah Montana movie?
Lucas Till, Big Smash, yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was cute. But other than that, was there anybody cute?
On Disney, yes, all of them.
Maybe Justin from Wizards?
You know, a lot of people are really wet for him. He doesn't do that much for me.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know. I
I'm
thought
not
he was cute.
disinterested, but I'm not particularly interested.
He was buff.
He got buff eventually.
Yeah, he was buff. I was like, oh yeah. I remember when he took his shirt off when he went on the cruise ship in like the crossover Disney episode, and I was like, whoa, this guy's buff. Didn't
But-
he have like two first names as his entire name? It was like David Jason or something.
David Henry, I think.
David Hen- yeah, I was like, oh, that's a weird name.
What about you, Alex? What boys did you crush on? Any?
I don't know celebrities.
But like any
I
at all?
I never cared for celebrities, so I never kept up with them. So no real ones, no.
I like
if
how
we're talking just in the celebrities and actors sphere, then like no.
All of
I
Alo's
more-
crushes come from the fictional world.
No, they just come from like either YouTube or fiction.
well,
Oh,
but
from YouTube.
we know. I'm sure maybe someone besides me remembers the story of like your sexual awakening.
Ooh, Alex's?
Oh. Wait,
Also,
yeah, I
a
remembered,
fake twink.
I remembered something else to do with that recently, but it's completely slipped my mind.
I want to know about Alex's sexual awakening.
There was like two things that happened, but I can't remember
Oh
One
my
of-
gosh, Alex.
what.
Well,
I want to know.
he knows
Am I allowed
one.
to have a bad memory at least once?
I mean, I'm referring to Jack Frost from Rise of the Guardians.
Yeah, Jack
Oh!
was like absolutely part of it. But like
Uh,
there was something else. I just don't remember what.
Like related to that, or like another CGI twink.
Speaking of Jack Frost, I kind of look like Jack Frost, don't I?
You do, yeah.
I kind of
Jack Frost
do. I kind of
aged
do.
up Jack Frost, but like make him a fuckboy.
Hey.
We need to call attention to this in chat because goddamn, but Sweet had a huge crush on PewDiePie.
oh no. I'm sorry.
I know
but
that doesn't do
no.
it for me.
Yeah, no. He has too much facial hair for me. No.
There's
Well, now
plenty
he
of
does.
cute British twinks. Why PewDiePie?
Now he does. But PewDiePie's not.
Oh, is he
British.
British?
No, he's
No,
Swedish.
He's Swedish.
No, like
Oh.
all I meant by that is like a lot of the cuties on YouTube that I can think of, like Dan and Phil, Jack's Gap, those kind of. They're all fucking British twinks. So like POV, I have a type.
Boy.
Oy vey. Did you guys ever watch the show Friends growing up?
Not growing up, but
I
I
was-
did binge the whole thing.
I was
Oh.
forced to watch it.
Hershey.
What do you mean you were forced to watch it? It's a good show. It's a
I
great
mean,
show.
It's not. It is fucking miserable to sit through.
I
It's
What?
the most ungodly boring thing that I've ever had the
so
unfortunate circumstances of
for
witnessing.
context, Shiro, he generally does not like sitcoms. He generally does not like American comedy, and then also Friends is like older.
It's so funny. Like
My sister loves
my
that, and like the way that I view Friends is that like it's just the laugh track. It ruins everything, because it's like if a show is telling me when to laugh, that ruins the joke. Like take a sitcom, remove all of the laugh tracks, listen to how dead and silent and shit the jokes are. The jokes are just not funny to begin with, anyways. Like from the little bits I've seen of it, it's just blatantly not funny.
Oh my god,
He
it's
has a point.
hilarious.
He has a point, but I've gotten used to it, and I still enjoyed Friends.
Yeah,
That
thank you,
fucking
Joe.
Friends is
It's
not as funny. He
Um,
gets it exactly.
Hershey says like, "Bruh, Jack Frost from the Santa Claus 3." That's definitely the one.
ill no.
That's the one that Alex
It's like
likes. Yeah.
bootleg Johnny Test on ecstasy. Excuse me, Hershey.
I assume.
Oh,
which
Speaking of Johnny
one, Hershey?
Test.
But yeah, go on about Johnny Test.
Oh, do you guys remember the neighbor in Johnny Test, the one that the twins had a crush on?
Oh, Gil. Yes,
No.
Yeah,
it's just Jeremy, Alex. It's like blonde boy.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Did anybody also have a crush on him? I think I only had a
Yeah.
crush on him because the girls had a crush on him. And he was always like mowing the lawn with his shirt off.
Well, yeah, he's like a blonde like jock boy, so of course.
See,
only
I can like
remember-
blonde
I
boys.
only remember 4 characters from that show, and that is Johnny, Bling Bling Boy, and Susan and Mary.
I remember Dookie.
You forgot
because his
Dookie.
because his name was Pooh.
I don't remember his name being Dookie.
His
It
name
is
was
100%.
Dookie.
I mean, I watched that show when I was like 8, so I'm not gonna remember it.
Boy is a short king icon.
Based, no,
Short
Bling Bling
King,
Boy,
oh my god.
He was the predecessor to Redditors. He's exactly what White Knights became. They tried to copy him.
Speaking of being a short king, so I had to experience another short king moment. Gabe, that's actually Gabe's nickname for me. He calls me a short king.
Are you
Okay.
short?
So I don't think I'm short. I'm 5'8". That's not
Yeah,
short.
You're the same height as me.
Kiki, what
Yeah.
height am I? I don't know what height I am.
As far as I'm aware, you're like between 5'9" and 5'10", Joe.
Okay, so
Oh, so
pretty
we're
close.
all we're typically the same height. But I was in the bar the other day, and one of the all the bartenders are either like women or like freaking the tallest white men you'll ever see. And I'm the only bartender that's male that isn't white, and so they're all like 6 feet tall. And then so when I was bartending, one of the women were like, "Oh, Shiro, can you grab that bottle on the shelf?" I was like, "Sure," and I was like reaching up to grab it, and I couldn't get it, and so I pulled out our step ladder to grab it, and then she starts laughing at me. She was like, "Oh my god," she was like, "Only the girls need that." And I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "Do you want it or not? Like, do you want me to grab this for you or not?"
Ladder.
So shitty.
I don't know. That's probably fucking weird, like female on male sexism.
I mean, she didn't mean anything by it, but I just thought it was like, I was like, "What, bitch? Go, you get it yourself then."
I'm the only person at work that has to use the stool to reach like stuff on the top shelves, and so I purposely go around. And I'm like, "Have you guys seen the short people stool?" Like I call it the short people stool. 'Cause I'm the only person that uses it.
Sweet. If you're 5'2", that's probably because all that extra inches went right to your big peepee.
No, it's because they all went into Park's grippers. What shoe size is Park?
I don't even know what shoe size I am.
I don't care. I want to know his
I
shoe size.
am 8.5.
In that when you convert that from American size into UK size, you are the same size as me, Shiro.
Literally, I don't know like any stats on my body.
You should.
Really? You know what's weird? So okay, I guess I'm short. I have like a I have like short legs and a short body, I guess. But my arms are really long. So like a lot of times when I'm buying like shirts or at least like long sleeve shirts, wait, no, not my arms. My arms are short. My arms are short because my sleeves are too long for my arms. That's why a lot of times I'll either buy tank tops, t-shirts, or I usually roll up my sleeves because if I let my sleeves hang all the way down, it goes past my fingertips. Like almost for all of my long sleeve shirts.
I have the opposite problem in that my arms are too long and my shoulders are too wide. So like if I try and buy anything that's supposed to fit me, my arms will stick out and then it'll feel uncomfortable around my shoulders. VTuber short. Why? How tall are you, Hershey? I think you're like 5'6", right?
Hershey doesn't need to be tall. He can be carried by one of his many butlers.
True.
Little brappy.
Oi.
5'11".
5'11"?
I feel like
that's not
like
short. That's like
yeah.
That's not short. You could put 6'0" on your Tinder profile.
It's like
you have
medium
that
plus.
You're basically 6 feet.
My
You're
shoulders are
literally
wide
an
and my legs are long.
inch. Wait, do you guys ever have trouble buying clothes because of like your improportionate body?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
yeah.
Mainly because I am just like I am the smallest possible size that you can get in the men's section at Primark here. And so there's normally only like a single pair of jeans for me on the shelf. So I was really lucky that last time I went in there was 3.
I see.
I generally don't have issues now.
I know.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised.
I usually buy like mediums, but then I think like I don't know. Am I crazy to think that if you buy a bigger shirt, the length of the shirt is longer?
No, that's exactly how it works.
Oh,
Is
yeah, but I was
it?
just like, smalls are too tight for me. Like, I can wear a small, but it's too tight. And if I wear a medium, it's too long. So I was like, I'm like in between a medium and a small.
Yeah, I mean, obviously UK and American size are different, but like I have pretty much the exact same problem where sometimes the medium fits, sometimes the small fits. And with my shoes, it's especially annoying because I'm technically a 7.5, which is an 8.5 in American, which means there's like no shoes for me. So I just have to pick between, do I want a 7 or an 8?
That's a bummer.
I just realized the title is 3 boys and 1 bed. Yeah, it is.
Is there actually a bed on your
I
screen?
haven't actually pulled up your visuals.
There is a bed on my stream, yes.
Oh, there is, but it's very difficult to see behind all of us.
Yeah, I've seen your bedroom scene before.
Oh man, you are crunchy. Ooh boy.
Joe on my
Yo,
stream.
I can practically chew the pixels.
Yeah, I don't know.
Them.
It's
Ninja is a
long
little bit
commute.
difficult for me between me and Joe. I don't have issues with anybody else. It's just me and Joe who have issues with each other.
I feel like I can see several problems that are causing it in the pipeline, but I can't be asked to go through it right now.
Some other
I
time.
fell abnormally tall people. How tall are you? Joe has glasses. Yeah, he do. They're just difficult to see.
Yeah, you can. I didn't even notice that Joe had glasses. To be honest, I just realized right now that Joe had glasses.
I do. If I
I'm
close
cheating
my
my
eyes,
audience, 'cause
maybe you can see them.
I'm cheating
Ember
my audience
Mystic
because I
asks,
don't know IRL.
He asked, have any of us ever tried a Filipino dish called sinigang? I don't know. To be honest, I've never really tried Filipino.
Fuck me.
Ditto.
Who's 6'8"?
Peanut sniffer.
Muffin.
Peanut sniffer. But yeah, I haven't really tried Filipino dishes besides balut, which is amazing. A lot of people bash on balut, but it's an amazing dish. It's kind of weird though. Have you guys heard of it?
No.
No, I know nothing about Filipino food. Not a thing.
So balut is basically a duck egg where the duck embryo has basically like fertilized and the duck is growing in it, and then you start cooking it. So there is a duck in there, and then you cook it in the midst of it, like
That's
Like,
not my favorite
like
sounding
developing?
thing.
Yeah, it sounds weird, but if you crack it open, you can literally see a dead baby duck in there, and then you just eat it. It's amazing. It's so good. It sounds weird. It sounds disgusting. It sounds horrible, but it tastes like soup. Like you could drink the juices in it, and it's so good.
No, I don't want to eat a fetus.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. A fetus. I was trying to find the word for it, but yeah, you're basically eating a duck fetus, and it's freaking delicious.
No.
I'd rather stick to eating Catboy fetuses.
That sounds.
I mean, have you guys had
no,
caviar? Isn't caviar kind of the same thing, though?
That's some posh people shit.
Yeah, no, neither of us have had caviar.
I've had. It's salty as fuck.
That's some rich people shit. I just
Yeah.
I stick to eating like the cheapest of the cheap food that I can buy.
Kiki makes a good point too. Caviar doesn't have bones and feathers.
Hakushu size 11.
No. Okay, look. The duck doesn't have feathers on it. It's bony, but like it's so brittle. It's kind of like liquidy. Like you can. It has like a slight chew to it, but it's like basically a liquid duck. Like you're slurping
like that.
duck. It's
like
good.
that.
It's so good.
Stop describing it. Stop, please.
It's so good.
Yeah,
That's
sweet. I hope your
scary.
new glasses are working out. I hope that you can see with your eyes.
I'm mad. See with what else?
Well,
Do you guys have glasses in real life?
I
Yeah,
do,
I'm
and
cheating
so
my
does
audience 'cause
he.
I have. Yeah, I'm cheating my
Ah.
audience because I do wear glasses, but my avatar
I don't
doesn't
know
have
why you don't put that on your like. A lot of the time when
Because
people
I
don't,
want to.
a lot of the time the inaccuracies between life and people's avatars seem very strange to me.
Because I don't want to. That's literally that's it. I just don't want to. I think that they look better without glasses, and so I don't want to.
I actually used to have glasses like prescribed to me, but then in middle school, somebody stole my glasses.
You told us this.
And you never
Yeah.
got them back.
Never got them back, and so I just started living without glasses.
Yeah,
but I
You
don't
don't
use
have big
them.
hair IRL. True point. True.
No, okay, like obviously not, but my like glasses, for example, or like when people do wildly different skin tones for their avatars, that seems weird to me too. Or like,
What do you mean by skin tone? Like if somebody was white and they chose like a dark skin tone?
it's usually the other way around. It's usually people with darker skin tones that have like what to me feel like white presenting avatars.
I see.
Or like a different realistic hair color. Like if I was just like brown hair for some reason.
Okay. I kind of want to say something on that topic, and I don't mean for this to come off as rude or racist, but I feel like in a lot of like MMO games or just like create your own character games, they're the style of design is based off of like anime-ish style, and it's just like I feel like there's not enough like racially
they're made by
diverse
Japanese
racial it's always
Yeah.
like white or Asian looking, but there's never like a good representation of like colored people, and so
100%.
like people who are colored, they tend to go with like the cool anime style, and it kind of like sucks for them because like they can't really like like they feel like they wouldn't look as cool as everybody else.
Joe, you just got called a Chad in Shiro's chat.
Why would I do?
Joe is a Chad though.
Oh. Kim
Also,
Pan.
Inaccuracies between characters. Ayo, me and the cat ears. I don't have them IRL.
No, and like you're 100% right on that stuff, Shiro. Like specifically, black like character options are always very poor. I'm talking more like custom,
Joe, I
like
think
for
you have to say
your
this, but
avatar.
my head IRL isn't a bomb.
Listen, you guys, that's not what I mean.
Blasphemy, Hershey. Sorry for
Blasphemy.
deceiving you. Yeah, that
Anyway,
was in fact the joke
I
was
meant more
making.
for custom stuff. Like if you are making your own character, or if you are commissioning your own character, like
My Twit longer will be out tomorrow.
I don't know.
I expect a 14 paragraph response, no less.
At Ayo, it's definitely a pain when I try to make a new avatar because I can't get my hair cut.
Yeah. That's the biggest one. I've heard like POC people talk about like the hair is just bad. Like even when an effort is made, it's still bad because people like don't know how to do it because there's like not enough racial diversity and like the creatives that are getting hired to do that.
Yeah, because unless you like get it custom made, unless you have someone do it for you who can do that, then like Vroid and VC Face just supports like long straight hair effectively.
Yeah.
Yeah, Final Fantasy does a good job on like they don't. I mean, I think they do a better job than most games when it comes to like diversity and character creation, especially with the races. Because like in Final Fantasy 14, they have like orcs and then they have like lizard people. I don't play, but Lacey actually got me to make a new character like last Sunday or something. So I made a new character. I haven't actually fought anything yet.
I'm wanting to get into it, so like I have it installed and downloaded. I'm just waiting to play it with someone.
I mean, Lacey's always looking for new friends to play with, so I'm planning on playing with her, Peach, Lacey's boyfriend, and I think a couple of other friends. She wants to get like a whole group together and do a raid with only friends. But you know how the raids are huge, like it's like 30 people.
That's gonna require like so much work for you guys to catch up to her though, isn't it?
Lacey said that she's ready to like walk me through the whole thing until I catch up. Like she wants people to play with her, so she said that she was like, I will literally hold your hand and like teach you how to play everything, and I will like partner up with you to do all the dungeons until you catch up.
Jedek said that to me. I need to ask Jedek about if I can play it with him.
I do still want to play it, but I just need to.
I think it's a big commitment.
Consider that right now.
Yeah, the game is
it's definitely a big commitment. It's definitely a big commitment.
Yeah, I made 2 characters. So I made my first character was a pink-haired dragon lady, and then afterwards I made a Chad.
So you made Ekru.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Ekru's the only Chad we know.
He's the biggest.
You say that like Hershey isn't here.
Is Hershey a Chad? Is that in the lore?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm smelling French fries, and I'm really hungry now.
That's me.
Hershey is like the only person I know that gets my sense of humor. So that's enough for me.
Well, and he's pulling
know
grannies.
No other streamers. And
he's pulling grannies with the dumpy.
What?
You don't remember that story?
I haven't been around many of his streams.
I don't remember whose stream this was even on, but there was some story about like
he doesn't even remember it.
No, yeah, you know the one, the fucking lady on the street who like wanted your ass.
Oh.
Apparently Hershey's got a dumpy.
I know what you're talking about, SMH.
I wish I had a dumpy.
I mean,
you probably do.
No.
Yeah, if it's like the other bits of yourself you show, and it's like, SMH, I don't have this thing, and then you show us, and you're like, no, what do you mean? That's gorgeous.
Huh?
You probably have a great ass. That's them flailing around.
I'll let you guys in on something. I barely do leg day, so if I barely do leg day, I probably don't have an ass.
I do not care. Like, my attention is not focused on your legs, it's focused on your arms.
Hey, exactly.
I agree with.
Too long. Basically, I got stalked.
I agree with Gabe. You should show the dumpy.
Oh, the way that Cole Sprouse did it, right?
I have a license for my
yeah. Just literally do that. I'd be very happy.
I kind of want to see this picture. Is it on his Twitter? Should I look it up?
Yeah, if for anyone who wants to see, I'm pretty sure if you just look up Cole Sprouse on Twitter, it's probably like one of his most recent tweets.
I'm looking it up right now. I'm looking up his dumpy right now. Cole, how do you spell it? Just Cole?
Yeah. I'm going back a few now and I'm not seeing it, so maybe just look up Cole Sprouse ass.
The key thing is you do leg day, but what if don't care about legs? What if you want to?
Yeah. Here, look up Cole Sprouse ass.
I think it's funnier to have like.
I found it already.
Now,
Well, damn.
like maybe scroll down a few because like there is one where it's like extra ballooned that like somebody photoshopped.
Wow, he literally looks exactly the same. That's crazy.
Pretty close.
Do you like the amazing cinematic film Paddington 2? I've never seen it, but the one time that I went to London, I saw a poster for it, and that's
When was this post? When did he tweet this?
This was like within the last week.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm current on my
it.
ass
Like,
news.
of me as thick Omni Man, please do. I mean, because I don't
Yeah.
work out at all. But like, I mean, have you seen like those pictures of like cyclists where they have like really thick legs and like twig bodies, like that, but the opposite way around, like super beefy upper half, literally skin and bones legs. That'd be funny.
Yeah, that's like Jocks, the Dorito body.
Dorito body.
Yeah, it,
Gabe's
like especially
right, I'm a little bit
You mean
disappointed.
you mean a
I'm not a
triangle?
dumpy guy.
yes.
But that's okay.
And for some reason, the thing was like, oh, he's shaped like a
America.
Dorito.
America.
But like, especially in cartoons, if you look at the way Jocks are drawn, it's like they're a triangle.
Is that
Oh, the
how you
Dorito, the
shape that?
Dorito shape. That's what I'm going for.
You see, right? Shiro knows it is a Dorito shape. I'm not crazy.
The
Is that
Dorito
how they
shape,
teach you
yeah.
what shapes are over there in like when you're 4 years old?
Yeah.
Like,
This is a
triangle. It's
pizza.
like a Dorito.
This is
This
a
is-
Dorito.
That's the ideal type. You gotta
What's a-
look like a
what's a square?
Dorito.
What's the square food?
Not my ideal type. Not my ideal type.
I don't know what do we have that's squares.
Squares.
Here, this one's a
Squares,
brownie.
next.
A brownie. I mean, brownies can be any shape, though, technically.
But traditionally, you would say probably square, right? Like
Yes.
you have a pan and then you just do lines.
like a rectangle.
This
Speaking
one's
of brownies,
Colorado.
do you guys like brownies? Like, I'm not a big fan of brownies, cookies,
I d-
cake.
I really like brownies.
Yeah.
Cookies are more hit or miss.
I don't know.
I like brownies.
Yeah, I feel like brownies are just too chocolatey. It's just too much for me.
They're squishy.
Am I right in remembering that you don't always love chocolate?
I'm not a big chocolate fan now.
That would be why then. Yeah. If you like as someone who likes chocolate, I don't know that I've ever had a bad brownie.
I see. Yeah, like I'm not into cookies, I'm not into cakes, but oddly enough, like I have childish taste and I like ice cream cake. Yeah,
I
I'm
like
really
chocolate,
I'm
but only in small doses, honestly.
yeah, I can eat like I'll eat like a corner piece of a brownie. Cuz you know like like I'll have like just a corner of the corner piece.
So like a fingernail size bit that's like crusty and hard.
Yeah, like I'll have like a fingernail piece. Yeah, like
A
I just
single
that's
from-
all I
from
need.
Doug's bed.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, don't even say that. I hate it. You guys eat in your bed. Oh my
I
god.
don't. I don't.
I do.
I used
No,
to, but
that's
now I'm a good boy.
No, you
It's not
can
just
never
something.
eat in your bed. Stop. If you guys eat in your bed, you need to stop. Go sit at
Shiro.
your chair and put your
Shiro.
food on a fucking table.
Shiro,
Hmm.
if I'm going through like a really bad phase in my depression, I just want to lay in bed all day, and so I just sit in bed and eat food. That's it. That's why.
I get it, but your bed is your safe place. Keep it clean, please.
Yeah, no, but that's the thing. When I'm depressed, I just lay in bed and eat. I don't shower for like a week. If I'm like really bad, I'll just lay there and rot.
Stinky. Ow.
Mine was never depression. Mine was like, hey, I'm gonna climb into bed, which means I'm gonna watch One Piece for like 3 hours. So
Ow.
snacks.
One Piece! Oh my god, I just got my friend Bobina into watching One Piece. We were supposed to watch it together and she watched 20 episodes without me. I feel betrayed.
The Wano arc just finished in the manga,
Hell on earth.
I know, right? Oh my
And
god,
I-
it's so
I
good.
think they're on like the last one apparently now.
Yeah, So for anybody who doesn't know and is trying to keep up with One Piece, after like 25 years, One Piece is finally about to start their final saga. Not their final arc, but the final saga.
Okay, so it is going to be a few more, because I was like, part of me just doesn't believe him when he says, like, it's done soon. It's going to be another, like, 10 years.
Look, listen to this. You know this Wano saga started back in Punk Hazard, right? When he talked to Law. This has been going on for like what, like 10 years? Maybe more.
I don't think it's that old, but it's definitely been a while.
No, because Wano's been going on for 5. Wano alone.
Chat, do some research. When did Punk Hazard start in the manga?
Yeah, Wano has been going on for like at least 4 to 5 years. Because Wano started
the whole thing, yes, maybe.
Yeah. No, like when they got to Wano, because Wano in the anime started the last time Anime Expo was out, which was 3 years ago. Yeah, so like the manga has been out for longer.
Too much for me to look up. I need y'all in chat to do your homework for me and find that out.
Yo, something smells like butter now. What? Who's cooking in my house?
I hope someone, and you're not just having a stroke.
Oh my god, it smells like french fries and butter. Oh my god.
Okay, so, but when did that come out, Peanut? Well, fuck. Yeah, that's like, we're at 1,000 now or something, right?
Yeah, so it's been on for a lot. Yeah.
This saga the anime is at 1,000. Well, okay,
the anime is
close.
at 1,000.
The manga is 1052, so that's almost 400 chapters.
This saga is really. This saga has been like half the story. Aloe disappeared.
No, I'm here. I just muted my mic while I yelled at my Google Home and then talked to people in chat instead.
Google Home.
Well, yeah,
Google Home, tell these dum-dums to shut up about One Piece.
No, it's because I was getting warm in my room and I yelled at it to turn the fan on.
I know. It gets really hot in my room too, and there's like nothing I can do about it besides opening my window. My room is literally the hottest in the house.
Yeah, I don't know if mine or my flatmate's is the hottest, because obviously I don't spend much time in his room, but like they're both warm.
Sweet. Send Alan and Shiro both a goodie bag of crumbs.
Goodie bags.
Of crumbs though, of Park's bed crumbs.
It's crumbs from Park's
God.
bed.
Oh god. Oh my god, that's Park drops crumbs in his bed. Oh, Park, why? Park.
Yeah, Shiro,
sweet. In bed, it's, you know, if you're eating in bed, it's unavoidable.
No. That's why you don't eat in your bed.
No, because when I ate in my bed, I did not ever make a mess.
Shiro, it's hot because you're in it. I'm not hot.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
these fucking twinks are complaining about how hot they are. That's just POV them in a room.
No, I'm not. You guys don't even know what I look like.
Yeah, I have a good enough idea.
No,
we've kind of seen you, but like censored.
I've seen like one picture that had like the top half of your face, and another had the bottom half. So I've been able to like put it together in my head.
Hubby, I didn't know that you followed One Piece, but my favorite is Chopper and then Robin. I know Shiro also really likes Robin.
Robin! Yes, I love Robin. She is amazing.
Actually, speaking of her, the like where the anime is at right now, where she's like, she's gonna fight Black Maria.
Yes. Like, oh my god, I've been anticipating this fight for so long.
Yeah, it's a cool fight.
Yes. Oh my god, I can't wait. Did you read the manga?
Yep.
Oh, so you know what's about to happen.
Yeah, I do both.
Oh, I'm so excited for this. These next couple of weeks for this Black Maria fight. It's gonna be so good.
And Twink, yeah, I had like a plate or a bowl if it was like finger food, you know, like nuts or something. So I mean, yeah, if you like take a sandwich into your bed without like a plate or something, then you're a fool and you get crumbs everywhere.
Oh my god, don't tell me he even eats without a bowl or a plate in his bed. Oh god,
I don't know.
Don't tell me
she
you use
says,
like your clothes as a plate.
Park spills many things in his bed. I'm trying to get him not to get on the bed with sneakers on.
Park, why? Park, why do you do this?
Park's
Like
not
the
even
mom
here.
in me.
You might as well just yell at me, because aside from wearing shoes in bed, which who the fuck does that? But like, I did the same thing.
Oh, speaking of which, like, cause you guys, this is an Asian custom, but do you guys walk around the house with shoes on?
Nope.
I guess it's maybe a little bit different for Alex over here, and at least for me culturally, it's like it's not a big deal if we do a little bit, but I mean, it's not like we're, and especially like if they're extra dirty, then no. If it's like if they seem clean, then maybe a little bit.
I see. Like my family, when we come into the house, we take our shoes off immediately, and then we walk our shoes. Like we pick up our shoes and we walk into like the garage, or we have like a little shoe rack next to our closet downstairs. So it's like we don't walk around the house. Like shoes are absolutely not allowed upstairs for us. Like you will not see a single person walk upstairs with their shoes on.
Well, and the other thing too for us is that my parents are weirdos, and 90% of our house now is like tile of some kind. So like, you know, if a little bit of dirt falls off your shoe, it's very easy to clean. Whereas like, I'm sure anytime we've had carpet, we were probably encouraged not to have shoes on the carpet.
Yeah, my house is pretty much all tile or wood because our whole bottom floor, our downstairs is all tile. Our stairs are carpet, but then our upstairs is wood.
Our upstairs is wood too, yeah.
My apartment is like relatively open plan, so the only parts that have carpet is my bedroom and my flatmate's bedroom, because the only other rooms are the one massive room that connects everything, and then my bathroom. So obviously those are hardwood and tile. But like at my parents' house and like everyone else's house in this country, pretty much everything is carpet except for the bathroom and kitchen.
Yeah, you and I were talking about carpeted bathroom for some reason recently, which is very cursed.
Gross is what it is, because it can like grow mold.
You know, probably because I was complaining about my parents tiling everything. That's why, I'm sure.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Do you guys ever like? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm done.
Oh, do you guys ever know people who like wear shoes in their room? I'm just like, oh, why are you guys wearing shoes in your? You're bringing the dirty like outside into your room, well, and then some people even wear shoes in their bed. I'm like, oh, that's disgusting.
Like Park apparently.
That's not the thing, yeah. That's not.
Wait, Park wears shoes in his bed?
That's what she was saying. She's trying to deal with the crumbs and the shoes.
That is disgusting.
Like I said in chat, like you don't wear shoes in the house here. If you do, it's rude, if anything. But apart from this one really gross family that my parents are friends with, that literally never cleaned, and so they don't care.
Oh my god, that's actually gross. I could never.
Carpeted kitchen. I mean, my parents' kitchen was half carpet at one point, because it was like a combo kitchen dining room. Which is really common here because we don't have much room.
Oh, that's interesting. Carpeted kitchen?
Well, it was like half carpeted. So like the half with the kitchen stuff on had tile, and then the half with the dining room stuff on had carpet. But then we ripped it all out and put it all back in with hardwood floors.
I see.
Sweet says, I get heebie-jeebies when people lay on their bed with their outside clothes.
Define outside clothes.
That's what I want to know, and then also how far does that go for you guys? Like, if you're out and about and you have a hoodie on, and then you wear that, and like, I probably don't care. Same with like jeans. It depends on what we're doing. Like, when I had to take public transit to and from the city for work, like, I basically treated everything as if it were diseased. If I just like am out somewhere where I don't feel like I'm gonna catch a disease, then I maybe don't care.
Sorry, your mic cut off. I couldn't hear what you said at the end.
If depending on where I go, like when I felt like I was gonna catch a disease on the bus, I would treat my clothing that way, and like not let it touch anything. If it's somewhere like where I'm like fine, whatever, then I wouldn't care if it were on my bed.
I'd like to point out that Kiki is targeting me here because multiple times I have slept in my skinny jeans.
You were in them last night.
Not but huh?
When you were cuddled in your bed.
I wasn't wearing them.
Were you? Or were you still in those pajama
No.
bottoms?
No. No.
Okay.
So
I
I wanna.
I only sleep in boxer briefs and a t-shirt, except for the times that I've slept with skinny jeans. It's just like when I would get home from uni, some days I would just be so dead that I would immediately just jump on my bed and pass out. So like I didn't even think to take off my clothes. I just laid down and immediately was passed out.
I'm like, I don't have an issue with wearing, like, laying in my bed with my outside clothes, but like I almost never do because you guys have like a specific set of clothes you guys only wear at home, right? It's like your home clothes.
No.
No.
You guys don't. Wait, what? Really?
I only
Yeah.
have like 3 changes of clothes. I just rotate the same 3 every time. The only
Oh
difference
yeah.
between like
Oh.
the only difference between like outside and inside clothes that I would have is like pretty much the only time I go outside now is when I need to go to work. So
That is
obviously
so
I'm wearing
interesting.
like my work jacket.
Yeah, so like I don't have a problem with wearing my outside clothes in my bed, but like I don't really sleep in it because I sleep pretty much naked. I only wear my underwear when I'm sleeping, so
Me too.
I won't really be wearing anything when I'm sleeping. But like for the most part, if I'm at home, I'll usually be wearing like shorts or a tank top because I don't really wear shorts outside. I only wear shorts at home or when I go to the gym. But like most of the time I'm wearing like pants if I'm outside. And then I have like specific,
Disagree.
well, I don't sleep naked. I just sleep half naked because I have underwear on. But yeah, like I have specific clothes I wear outside and specific clothes I wear inside. So like sometimes I'll lay in my bed with my outside clothes, but for the most part I have like a set wear that I have when I'm out or inside. But also I need to shower before I sleep. I never go to sleep without showering because I feel dirty. And then I
I've always
shower
been a
in the
morning
morning
person.
too.
Oh, both.
Wait, what
Wow.
was that? Yeah, I shower both. I shower at night before I go to bed, and then before I leave the house, I always shower too. So sometimes I'll shower like I shower a lot. Like today, I showered twice already, and
Wow.
I haven't even gone
I
to
can't
sleep
do
yet.
that.
I don't have the time.
I-
It feels like it takes too long anyway, plus my hair is long.
Yeah.
Gabby asked, going back to the shoe question, he said, if we were to have guests over, like if you guys have guests over, do you guys normally have them take their shoes off when they're at your house?
Yeah, it's rude if they don't, because then.
Well,
like,
yeah,
people
it's like a
will-
British custom, right? For you guys over there?
Well, no, it's not like we're not going to be like, oh, the audacity or anything like that. It's just
The
like, no,
audacity
you'll get.
on this
It's
person.
just like, no, take them off. You're going to get shit all over my carpet. That's it.
Me cop it.
I mean, it's generally just understood here. I don't know that I've had to like ask someone to take off their shoes.
Well,
But
yeah,
do
people
they
just
normally
that.
do that?
Yeah.
Ah,
Well,
yeah,
people will
like
just take them off.
I see.
Feels weird wearing shoes indoors. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think so too. Most of the people that come over to my house are Asian, so like it's like pretty like everybody knows to take off their shoes. But like my brother, when he used to live here, most of his friends were actually Hispanic, and we used to share a room. So they would literally sit on my bed with their shoes, or they would be in my room with their shoes. I'd be like, no, it's like take your shoes off. Like I would tell them to take their shoes off, but then because I was the younger brother, they would like ignore me or laugh at me, and I was like, no, like seriously, take your
Yeah.
shoes off. Like I don't want you in here with my shoes.
Yeah, it's gross. You gotta let the grippers
Yeah.
free. Also, people saying like sleeping naked is the only way to sleep or anything like that.
I honestly
people
think
are-
so.
People are gonna find this really gross, and I know they are, but this is just how I function. I can't sleep without like a t-shirt on, so like I'll sleep in.
How's
just,
that
like-
gross?
Well, no. I'm getting to the gross bit.
Oh, okay,
Uh,
okay.
But like I don't have like a dedicated night t-shirt or whatever, so I will just wear the same t-shirt I was wearing for the entire day to sleep, and then I'll change it in the
Oh.
morning.
If
I
I,
see,
were
I
to do that, that's what I would do. I probably wouldn't have a dedicated night shirt.
That's the thing.
Okay.
You told me that was gross. I told
Did
you.
I?
I
Okay.
told you that I just wear the same shirt to bed that I've been wearing the whole day, and you were like, "Ew."
Well, I don't love the idea of a shirt to bed, but I don't know that I mind that it's the one you just wore that day.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to cope because that's how I sleep.
I kind of see how that's gross. Like, I don't think wearing a t-shirt is gross, but I think wearing the shirt you've been wearing all day and then sleeping in it is kind of gross because, like, at some point of the day you're gonna be sweating and then you're gonna basically be sleeping in your sweat.
I'm like Prince Andrew in that I don't sweat. No one will get that.
Oh, honestly, I don't really sweat either. The only time I'm really sweating is if I'm like working out, but I don't really.
Have you ever made a child cry?
You've made yourself
probably.
cry, yeah?
Oh, shut up. I mean, I probably, but like not that I remember. But like when I have to hear kids cry, it makes me want to beat them. So.
And since I have technically made you cry, also yes.
Oi.
Like an actual child though, I don't know.
I mean, it depends. Like, are we talking about like I was like 11 and I kicked a kid and then they cried, or are we talking
I would
about
say
like, me as an adult man making a child cry?
Yeah, I think it has to be someone like significantly younger than you for it to count.
No.
So apparently, Pillow sleeps Pillow sleeps completely naked. Apparently, I feel like
I
that's
can
a
see
little
that
bit
for
too
Pillow.
much. I can't do that. Yeah, I can't.
I can't. I tried doing that once, but then I was just like, where do I put my dick and nuts? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them.
Well, you either touch them or you leave them alone.
No, but it feels uncomfortable with that, like, rubbing up against the bed. Like, I don't like me. I don't like.
You literally have foreskin.
I like when it's all bundled up together.
What?
Listen, I like when it. I like just.
Like he's saying he likes it contained.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Also, what does foreskin have to do with anything?
I don't know that I've ever tried sleeping naked, but I imagine as someone without foreskin, you're gonna run into more problems than someone with foreskin.
What?
Hello, Barias. How are you doing?
You guys literally have a protective layer.
That is.
Yeah, but you guys have no
easily-
feeling on your dicks anymore, so it won't matter.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is like, if I move about and then that slips, then it's like, because it's really sensitive underneath.
It is really sensitive underneath.
So.
Like you blow some air on it, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, exactly. It's a dick shield. I mean, in a sense, yeah, but like it's very easily broken.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, you literally just peel it back, and then it's there for the whole world to see.
Yeah, you just have to. Like,
Thank you. I understand the mechanics of foreskin.
If you do sleep naked, then you just have to move slightly, and it will be like that. And it's like, no. I can't. I have to wear boxer briefs to bed.
Yeah, I don't like the thought of my bare ass touching my sheets.
That too. It feels it really does not feel good. I can tell
Well,
you that.
yeah,
It feels
but-
awful.
I mean, you wipe, so what's the problem?
Well,
No,
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I just think it's good. No
Why-
matter how much
no.
I clean my ass, I think it's still dirty.
No, I don't mean in that sense. I just mean in that it doesn't feel good to have like that against my ass. Data mechanics
Hershey,
sounds like
there-
a really nice job. That's my job.
There are vagina doctors, granted that's a more complicated body part, but I don't know, there's kind of penis doctors, aren't there?
Vagina doctors.
A vaginologist,
Reattach
you know?
that foreskin. Get some skin off your ass and reattach it to your penis.
I don't think that'll work.
Well, that is where I mean, I feel like a lot of the time that's where they take skin from, yeah? The ass?
Normally they take it from legs or arms. Because you sit on your ass, so it's going to be uncomfortable if you sit on skin that's just been removed.
I still feel like I hear about ass skin, I don't know.
Penis technicians, if you will.
Yeah, urologist. Twink,
The cockers.
you're a medical twink. Tell us things.
A medical twink.
A
Cock
support
tech as well now,
class.
the
Literally a
cockers.
support class.
penile techs. If you toot, there's some poo-poo particles.
There always is.
Oh my god, speaking of poo-poo particles, okay, I have this weird thing I do when I
There's some
like
doofy
go
flakes.
I go number 2. It's kind of weird. when you guys flush after going number 2, do you guys like back away from the toilet?
Do you close the lid or no?
I do, but then I still back
no.
away.
I don't.
What do you mean by that?
He's talking about like even with the lid
gonna
closed.
start leaking out.
Huh?
Well,
I don't
okay.
know.
It
I
sounds
feel
like
gross.
you're doing it. It sounds like you're doing it out of an irrational fear. I thought you were like even with the lid closed, it's like.
No, I
You know,
still
like-
close the lid, but I still back away because there have been times where I've closed it and I just like, I like to hold. I used to hold the what's it, the flusher.
Yep.
What is? I used to hold the flusher down after I would flush, and then I would feel like a little bit of water like splashing on my foot after I had closed it too. And so now I just flush twice. I close the thing, I flush, and then I flush again because.
Shiro, you live in California. Aren't you guys supposed to be conserving water like all the time?
Yeah, and I shower almost. Oh, sometimes I shower 3 times a day too. Yeah,
Oh my
what's your
God.
point?
You're a naughty Californian.
I'll be
I'm
honest.
sorry. I just need to be clean. Maybe
Actually-
I'll accept me one day.
What?
when you're clean enough for him, he means.
Yeah.
When he's clean enough for you, rather.
I'll be honest, when I flush, I stay on the toilet because the water pressure is so low that like I can only wipe like once and then I have to flush and then continue wiping afterwards.
You sit on the toilet when you flush?
Well, I have to because the water pressure is so low that I can't wipe and then flush. I have to like flush and then wipe and then flush again sometimes.
Interesting.
That might be a culture shock thing for you, having to, you can wipe as many times as you want and then flush.
I mean, not
That-
as
that's
many
not a-
times. You're gonna
that's
clog the
not a
toilet
culture
if you do
shock.
that.
That's not a culture shock thing. That's my water pressure is quite low thing.
Shiro, are you getting scared of sucked in? No, I'm not gonna get sucked in. I have the lid closed. I
Oh my
gross because
god!
sometimes I feel water splashing on my foot, and I was like, oh, I got poo poo water on me.
Don't even. I have an irrational fear of bathrooms.
Oh, speaking of that, I actually had an irrational fear of mirrors for the longest time because me and my cousins, we watched this movie called Mirrors where your reflection would kill itself and then whatever happened in your reflection would happen to you. And so I got scared of the mirrors for a long time, for like a year.
That sounds like a Family Guy bit.
No,
It
it was
sounds-
a real movie. It had a
it
sequel
sounds-
too.
It sounds like some horror movie schlock.
Yeah, there was this demon that
That's
got
not a
released and
word.
it lived in the
Yeah, it is.
mirror.
That's
Oh.
not a word.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Joe.
not.
Yeah.
Joe, do you remember that one kid from Jesse that died? Cameron Bryce
From Jesse. What's Jesse?
from Disney Channel.
But what is Jesse?
That's the name of the show.
That's
I-
the name of the show.
I never heard of that.
Oh, the one with she was that one hillbilly girl from Sweet Life on Deck. What was her name? You watched
Oh,
Sweet Life on Deck, right?
I watched Sweet Life on Deck. But yeah. Debbie
Bailey-
Ryan.
Debbie Ryan, yeah. Debbie Ryan was the main character of Jesse. And then
Nah. I guess I
there was
wasn't
this
watching.
one.
I guess I wasn't
Oh.
watching Disney when that came out.
I see. Yeah, there was this one kid in Jesse. He was like the breakdancer kid, the popular kid. He was actually in the movie Mirrors that I was just talking about. Yeah, he was being haunted by the ghost.
Yeah, I don't really
What?
watch horror movies.
Oh, really? You don't?
Yeah, I just read the plot summaries.
I love horror movies.
I would piss my pants.
Oh, you don't like horror movies either, Ala?
I can't handle horror anything. That's the reason that I played Outlast and Resident Evil 7 is because I knew that I would hate it and I would piss myself and Stream would love it.
Yeah, at some point I'm gonna force him and Mom to watch Alien, because then he can play it.
And then I have to play Alien.
Any day now, Mom. Whenever you're ready.
Not me being almost 24 and sleeping with lights on, I do that. Actually, it helps that there's a lamppost outside my window, so then like I get light permanently, even if my lights are off. My room still has light in it.
So Gabe in my chat is saying how he has a fear of sleeping in front of in front of a mirror. Do you guys have like any irrational fears, like awkward fears?
Yes, and they all stem from me being autistic.
Egotistic?
Autistic.
Autistic.
Oh, I was like egotistic.
That's me.
No, I have the world's smallest ego.
Me too.
My biggest like irrational fear is like bathroom fans, like extractor fans that take out the stink. But also just like any kind of bathroom that I'm not familiar with. Like this is gonna sound stupid, but like music is my coping mechanism. So I cannot go into a public bathroom, like even the one that we have at work that I've been in before or anything like that, or like a person's bathroom that I've never been in before, like a friend's house that I've never been to, whatever. I can't go in there unless I have headphones on and I'm listening to music, because then it distracts me from like either the dead silence or the bathroom fan noise.
Interesting. I think I remember you telling me this actually. I think I was in a call with you and was it? I feel like I don't know why I want to say you and Lacey, but it would make no sense if it was Lacey because you barely even know her too.
We had a call once where I think it was me, you, Joe, and Hershey, like after stream one time. So it might have been Hershey.
I don't know. Yeah, I remember you telling me this. I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah. Before I had that, I used to just like when I was a kid, I used to just stick my fingers in my ears instead.
Oh, yeah.
That's here. Hershey has a really interesting one. I have an irrational fear gravity will reverse when I'm outdoors, and will sometimes have panic attacks from it.
Oh wow.
Like falling into the sky forever.
I can understand that, honestly.
I used to have a fear, and it was really stupid, of people in briefs, like tidy whities. Yeah, I had a literal nightmare of my best friend just like in a dark room with one light, and he was just walking straight to me, and he was just wearing tidy whities, and I got freaking terrified. And I told my friend about it, and he was like, "Why are you dreaming about me in tidy whities?" I was like, "Dude, I wasn't dreaming about you. I was having a nightmare."
Yeah, that hearing that sounds like some weird unresolved sex thing.
Yeah.
There's always something about sex going on in my mind.
Kiki says she has making accounts for things. Yeah. They make me paranoid. Is that like actual though, or is that just like I hate making accounts for things when I'm forced to? Because
I know she said that, but I haven't heard of it
to sign up
as a fear.
Websites that don't need you to sign up. It's like whenever you go on the Guardian, it's like remove ad blocker and then pay $5 a month to read this article, and it's like go away, stinky.
Yeah, I imagine fucking paying money to read news. Like, I mean, I'm sure fucking like people who are in like
boomers,
like political cults do that, but
also boomers. Like the only people that buy newspapers at the shop I work at are like actual crust. Their skin.
It's insane to me that like print news is not fucking dead in a hole.
It is to me as well, because like I see them put it out. I see like how many like newspapers go out in the morning, and then I see that in the evening we literally have to return all of them because maybe 3 of them sell. So I don't even get why stores bother stocking them at this point.
The stranglehold that old people have on society is ridiculous.
I don't understand. I mean, I hate touching paper as well.
You don't like touching paper?
No, like, okay, you know how people hate like nails on a chalkboard? I have the same thing, but for like photo paper. Like that glossy paper that's like sticky on your fingers, like ugh, I get shivers thinking about it.
Photo paper? What is photo paper? I'm trying to think.
Like just imagine Shiro, just like a glossy, like magazine maybe, just glossy paper.
Oh, I see.
Like that, but even worse, and it makes me shiver thinking about it. I hate it. What about banging a metal fork on your teeth? That's not great, but it doesn't bother me too much.
I definitely wouldn't call that like an irrational fear or anything, but if we're just talking like tactile things you don't like.
Big irrational fear mainly stems from the fact I have terrible ADHD and forgetting something that someone said to me, like when they're saying it. Oh yeah, I do that often. I don't think I have ADHD, I just have an awful short-term memory. You do attract
Oh,
what you
me
fear.
too.
which is
I have a
why I'm
horrible
deathly
memory.
afraid of $10,000 being transferred into my bank account. Like, for real, guys, no, we do it, I'll scream. Same, honestly. I'm terrified of marrying Jeff Bezos so that I can steal loads of money. Please don't. Please, Jeff Bezos, stay away from me. I'm begging you, please.
Sorry, Poo Poo, I don't have the furry command here. You can do command
I need a
awoo.
furry command.
It doesn't
Well, yeah.
work for me either because I'm not live and I'm not doing OBS.
Poo Poo, if you do command awoo, AWOO, that's probably the closest thing we can get to calling Aloe a furry with commands.
Speaking of your commands,
Yeah.
when are you two finally gonna take the step to becoming affiliate?
I'm ready basically, but I just have to put in the work, put in the hours, and that's hard for me to find the time. It's 2 O's, Poo Poo.
I mean, aren't you already at 50 followers? I mean, you guys are clearly
well past
ages ago, yeah.
Then
me,
what's the reason that's stopping you?
Well, at minimum, I have to make emotes. Like, at absolute bare minimum, I have to do that, and I'd like to do other stuff as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
not all.
waiting to get
You know, I'm not. I
done.
can't just. I'm not gonna. I have to make it myself. I'm not just gonna commission them, so that'll take time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting to get emotes done. I've spoken to a couple people about commissioning them, but well, I've spoken to 2. One person is going through some shit right now, and so they can't do. They don't want to do art at the moment. And the other person is Jessica, and I refuse to commission her because she won't do it for money.
I mean, you guys can still become affiliate and then get the emotes later. I'm sure there are people who will sub to you even without the emotes just because they want to support you.
I don't care.
Like that though. I want subs to be able to feel like they have a benefit to subbing other than just giving the streamer money.
Essentially, that's where, like, big picture, that's where I'm at too. I don't care if I'm gonna get $20 from subs. That's negligible. What I want to do is I want to, like, make that transition in a way that makes sense, and I can, like, hype it up and make it worth people's, like, time and care.
Yeah, I don't just want to, like, jump into it and not have anything ready. Like, I want to have sub badges, I want to have emotes, I want to have a bunch of stuff ready and set up. Like, I want to, like, all of my commands, the command system I have is so needlessly complex. I can simplify it so much once I've got affiliate.
Oh my god, speaking of subs, Gabe just gifted a sub to me. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, Gabe. I appreciate you.
Is that how it works?
Get more emotes.
We just say the word sub.
You just talk about it and then they'll give it to you.
Subscribe to Shiro.
Guys,
Give him your money.
Guys, my biggest irrational fear is people subscribing to Shiro. Please, guys, don't do that. I'm terrified of it.
Speaking of just like subs or donations in general. Oh my
it
god,
worked. I told you.
He just did it again. He just did it again. Thank you, Gabe. Oh my god. Me and Lacey, when we were playing Kingdom Hearts just a couple days ago, we were talking about how like we were just talking about your insecurities, and we were talking about how like, you know, you can't love yourself until you love. I mean, you can't love other people until you love yourself. And then Aster, he was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "I shrimp for you. I love you." And then he donates. He doesn't gift me a sub. He donated $75, like direct donation. I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "That was pretty crazy." Oh wait. Did Gabe just do another one, or is that?
I think that's still just the second one.
Oh yeah, that was just my computer being slow.
Where did you guys end up finishing the extra stuff in one?
We did it. So I ended up beating the Ice Titan, which took me like 10 times to do, and I finally beat it. But we couldn't beat the Hooded Man, and I think it's really stupid because I realized that battle is all RNG. Literally an RNG battle.
The super bosses are miserable and poorly designed, and I still question that you guys are playing it on hard.
Yeah, I kind of want to propose to Lazy that we move on to Chain of Memories, and then off stream we train up, and then we go back to the Hooded Man at some point. But like,
I do want to mention, like, the super bosses in Kingdom Hearts 1, like, aren't even hard comparatively. Like, the ones in, like, 2 and Birth by Sleep I'm thinking of specifically are like you have no idea. They're so broken. It's like
shit.
Yeah, like I would seriously consider maybe not doing hard mode or something.
I see. Interesting. I mean, I'm kind of going on with Lacey's plan. So whatever she wants to do, because we're gonna do it together. Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, I know that Aloe doesn't play Kingdom Hearts, but or just like anime in general. Is there like any anime that you guys watch? You guys are hoping to get like a video game adaptation?
Good question.
Do you watch anime, Aloe? I feel like he
Barely.
doesn't.
Not a ton.
Yeah.
I watched like bits, but like I'm very slow with it because I'm not really a media person in general. I shows and movies often struggle to hold my attention. Because I have a really short attention span, but like games, it's a lot easier because I'm way more involved with it. Like if Detroit Become Human was a movie, I wouldn't have watched it. But since it's an interactive experience, it holds my attention.
I can exactly see that conversation, because if it was a movie, I would have been like, Aloe, look at this movie with cute robot boys. And then you would have been like, no.
I don't even sound like that.
I know you don't.
I want One Piece to actually make a good game. I don't think One Piece has ever made a good game besides Pirate Warriors.
They are making that new RPG. Do you know about that?
Are they making a new RPG?
Yeah, I think it's turn-based. I think it's like
turn-based games. I love turn-based games.
I think it looks decent. Like I haven't been keeping up super closely, but like they're putting what seems like a decent amount of production value into it, and it's like an original story, like an OVA basically. So you might like that.
Interesting. Yeah, I really like it when animes that I watch make RPG style games, like the Fairy Tail one. I thought that was a great game. I never played it personally, but I watched it and I thought it was a good game. Naruto, I think out of all the animes that make games, I think Naruto does really well on their RPGs and their like fighting games. I think Naruto does a great job on them. But One Piece, they're poopy.
I played Ninja Storm. I didn't play Shinobi Striker.
I bought Shinobi Strikers. I refunded it within like the first hour. It was so stupid.
I looked into it at one point. It looks pretty dumb, but like they're still doing DLC for it. Like
yeah, that's insane.
Like to now, they have stuff that like isn't even out yet, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's a stupid game. I don't understand how it's still being updated.
But I don't know. I kind of fell off with anime games because like didn't play One Punch, didn't play Kill la Kill, didn't play Black Clover, My Hero, that Fairy Tail one you mentioned. I don't know. They're kind of like junk food, and I'm kind of off of it.
The only thing I know about any anime games is that one time, like a couple years ago, my flatmate stayed at my house for a sleepover, and he brought his PS4, and he just spent the entire time playing a Sword Art Online game.
Sword Art Online games are horrible.
I actually played one of those, yeah, and it was very like, literally, it was like they made an MMO because of course it's MMO themed, but like single player.
Yeah, that's what he said. He thought it was pretty awful as well, and he also thinks the anime is pretty terrible, and I agree with him. I don't like it either, even though I only watched season 1, but still.
You know what the weird thing about that is? He brought his PS4 over and played a single player game at a sleepover. What a weirdo.
Okay. Well, no. He played it like in the morning after, like, because in the he stayed over for a couple of days, and because it was a weekend where my parents were away, and we played through until dawn in the evenings, and then like he would get on that before I'd wake up.
My friends would do that and bring their consoles, but we would all just play on our own consoles on multiple TVs.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, is we didn't have multiple TVs, and his PS4 was it. Like, I didn't have anything aside from a PS3 that had, like, one game. So I would just sit there and watch him instead.
I think we've literally done that with Halo. Like, even though we could play on one console, I think my friends would like bring their consoles over, and then we'd each play Halo on like a separate TV.
How do you have money for that many TVs?
Well, I only had 2. It's not like I had a butt none, but
Are there any games? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Just it's sort of like you know, I still have my 2 TV setup now. Like, I've had that in some form for a while. So like I would watch, like when I was younger, I'd like watch Netflix or like stuff on YouTube, like on my Wii on one of my TVs while I like played shit on my other TV.
Yeah, I wasn't rich enough for that. I would just be glued to my Nintendo Wii and my 16-inch little dinky CRT TV watching YouTube on it. And then when I was like 15, 16 and started to like be able to buy things for myself, I then just put all my money into buying monitors instead, so I'd have multiple monitors for my PC. And now I have a needless amount of screens.
What were you gonna ask, Shiro?
I was gonna ask, are there any games, like old games, that you guys wish would get like the Final Fantasy VII treatment or like the Resident Evil treatment, where like they completely remake the game? Like they keep the story, but then they like make the game from scratch again.
Probably lots, yeah.
Like what game though?
Sonic Adventure, both of them.
Yeah, you know what? That would be one for me too.
Really? I feel like Sonic games are always the same. It's just him running through
But Sonic Adventure, though, Sonic Adventure was like the first 3D one, and it's the one. It's like Sonic Adventure is like the part of Sonic that people remember the most fondly. Like you've got the Sonic has like the 3 games that people love, and then the rest of them just rot. Like in terms of 3D stuff, there's Adventure 1, Adventure 2, and Generations. And
wait, is this like Sonic Battle Adventure or no?
Adventure 2 Battle, yeah, it's just a re-release of 2.
Just on the GameCube.
Ah.
It's the same thing, but with more shit in the multiplayer.
I feel like Sonic games, at least for the most part, is just Sonic running through a map, getting onto a checkpoint, like maybe like grinding on some bars, and then maybe the only like cool thing they had was like you could use Tails or Eggman, which was like a little bit different from the typical Sonic game.
Right, but that's why Adventure is good, because it's not just
you can say that about any game, though. You could say like, oh, Mario is just a man running around and punching Goombas, and that's
yeah, Mario's a horrible franchise. I absolutely hate Mario games.
I was gonna, one of my other ones is I want Mario Sunshine to get like a redo.
To be fair, you have to
like a remastered or a redo.
Either.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Hershey. Is like you could just. Also, Sonic Riders, I don't think they need to remake them, because, like, the original Sonic Riders was so terrible. That, like, the original Sonic Riders was just needlessly overcomplicated. Zero Gravity was pretty good, because they removed, like, half of the stupid mechanics. And then, which one was it? Free Riders can go fuck itself.
Is that the Connect one?
Yeah. So, I think they just need, like... They need to make a new one, but like a new version of Zero Gravity, because like the new thing they're doing with where it's effectively just Sonic Kart, like let me follow the guy in the blue sweatshirt and follow anyone who likes Sonic Adventure. Fun fact, I have never played Sonic Adventure, but I'm going to on stream at some point soon because I just bought a HDMI adapter for my Dreamcast. Sonic Riders is so fucking complex, that ship deep, exactly. Give me Sonic
I love Sonic Riders. Sonic Riders was a fun game. If they
Sonic R is like, it has a good soundtrack, everything else about it.
It looks miserable. It's crazy how early racing games, they didn't like figure out the controls yet. Like Super Mario Kart is hot garbage. Even Mario 64 is like arguably hot garbage.
Well, I mean, Super Mario Kart
Mario Kart 64.
I was gonna say Super Mario Kart is literally just like it just uses the Super Nintendo's plane scaling abilities. It's mode 7 and that's it.
Yeah.
To like mimic a 3D. Remake Shadow the Hedgehog, put Obama in the game. True.
As the president.
What?
Yeah, put Obama in as the president of God.
There's a scene
and then
in
he makes out with Sonic and Shadow.
there's a scene in Shadow the Hedgehog where like the vaguely George Bush-esque president is like looking at a framed photo of like Sonic and Shadow on his desk, and he's like, I sure do miss him.
What? President Bush is in the game?
It's not President Bush, but it's like because that's when he was around the time he was president, so it's a Bush-esque character, but it's
funny.
not a real president.
I played through Shadow the Hedgehog when I was a kid. I can't wait to play through it again, like now, and just make fun of it the whole time.
I'm really excited for when you get around to Shadow and Sonic Adventure.
I'm gonna have to cheat on it. Like I'm gonna have to cheat playing Shadow the Hedgehog. There is no fucking way I'm playing that game 10 times to get the real ending. And you've like
I'm not trying to.
I've not played it yet, but I'm going to.
Go ahead.
Oh, wait, I'll let him finish.
I did.
He did.
Oh, okay. Like, I'm not trying to bash on Sonic games, but I feel like just like how Mario games are literally the same thing over and over and over, but with just like better graphics and a different world, I feel like Sonic games are the exact same thing. Except for maybe Sonic Heroes. I think Sonic Heroes was different enough for me to actually like Sonic Heroes.
That's because Sonic Heroes was effectively just like Sonic Adventure 3.
It kind of. It was
I've never
a little
played
bit more
Sonic
on rails.
Adventure 3.
The thing with both of those is like, if you enjoy the main thing, like if you enjoy navigating 3D space and platforming and jumping as Mario, you're gonna have a good time. If you like go fast, you're gonna like Sonic. If you don't, then every game is gonna feel the same to you.
Sonic Heroes was so good, it was mid.
I like Sonic Heroes because there was like a team of 3 aspect, and it was like, oh, there was a flyer, there was a power, and then there was like a speed type, and you had to switch the leaders here and there, and then you had like different teams that you could play with all different stories, but they all kind of played the same. But then I like that.
Mario. I mean,
Sure, I absolutely hate Mario. Like, when have you guys ever seen me play a Mario game? I hate Mario. I don't like Zelda games. I don't like fucking Metroid games. Like, they're all the same.
AF. I mean, I had the PS2.
Okay, Shiro, we literally play Pokemon. What do you mean?
I hate Pokemon too, though. Like, I actually hate Pokemon too. Oh god,
I don't like Pokemon.
Yeah, like, I'd like to look at the new Pokemon and like the new mechanics. Like, I love watching Pokemon VGC, but playing the game, like Sword and Shield was like at best a 4 out of 10. Well, it was so boring.
They get worse over time, but I still like Pokemon despite everything I say to the contrary.
Mm-hmm. But here's the thing: you say that we play Pokemon all the time, but that's different kind of Pokemon. It's not the typical format of Pokemon. It's Pokemon characters, but it's League of Legends.
I'm not talking about Unite. I was referring to the fact that every Pokemon game is the same, except.
Oh, you said we. You said we play Pokemon.
Yes, you've played a Pokemon game before at least once. You just nuzlocked.
Oh, I thought you meant like us as we played together. That's what I know.
No. Just in general as consumers of Pokemon games.
Well, here's the thing: the Nuzlocke changes the rules of the game. It's so very like strict and complex. That's why Nuzlocks are fun. And plus, I also had Green giving me a nightmare. Green made it so hard for me.
With the soul lock part, you mean?
Yeah. Oh my god.
I don't know that I'd ever do a soul lock. Like, I don't know.
Fun.
Maybe someday, but Nuzlocke, yeah. Soul lock, no.
I think Soul Lock was fun, but the only rule that was like kind of irking me was the no same primary type rule, because it limited our party very much, and I was like fine, it's gonna make it to be more interesting, but also it was like annoying me too.
I'd never seen that rule myself previously, and also the distinction between primary and secondary type is weird in general.
Why?
This is why I feel like I'll never be able to play a Pokemon game, because all of you just fucking hate Pokemon. Like, every Pokemon fan I speak to, they're all like, they all suck, but play this one, but also they all suck, but don't play that one, but they all suck, but I hate this one, but I hate this one too.
No, Alex, if
you are the prime example of it. You can't say no.
if at some point you feel so inclined, try the most recent one, whatever that is at the time, and then like see if you enjoy it or not. I'm not gonna.
The rest are very mid. Hershey, I'm not gonna touch some crusty ass game and deal with its crusty ass mechanics. If like, not gonna lie, I've played bits of Moon. It was okay. That's it.
I'm not gonna be shitting on it the whole time if you play it.
What?
I'm not gonna be shitting on it the whole time if you play it.
No, I'm waiting for this. I'm literally gonna like sneeze in the direction of a Pokemon game, and the entire like chat is just gonna.
What the fuck was that?
He put on the funny mic. he put on the McDonald's drive-through mic.
Like, I like Pokemon for the concept, but then like the stories are so bad and the games are so easy. They make the game so easy. The stories are stupid, but the new mechanics that they introduce to every game, I like. Like, I like the whole Gigantamax thing. Like, it's interesting. But the story for Sword and Shield was a 1 out of 10, and you can't give it a higher score than that.
No, the problem is that they put zero effort into it, despite being the biggest franchise in the world, because they know that they can phone it in.
But Pokemon Legends Arceus, that was a good game, even though I've only beaten the first boss. It was an amazing game for how much I played.
Didn't you say you didn't like it?
No, I liked it. I only beat Cleaver and that's it. That's as far as I got.
But I don't know. Did you get bored or so? I feel like I remember you saying something like you didn't
Well,
like
the thing is, I only wanted to play the story on stream, but I only did it once every week. And then at one point, I was fighting level 13 Pokemon with level 60 Pokemon because I would play it off stream, but I would just fill out the Pokédex. So I was like, oh, like catch this Pokemon 57 times being unnoticed. I was like, okay. And I did that for freaking 30 different Pokemon. Okay. And then I was like, oh, evolve this Pokemon 16 times. So I was like, I would catch 16 Shinx and train them each to level...
So
whatever.
How many hours do you have in that game despite having only beat the first boss?
I think I put 40 hours in the game.
Yeah, Shiro, that's why you didn't like it then.
I did like it. I played it for 40 hours. I was just I didn't want to...
Okay, but you're not even supposed to do that. You're not even supposed to fill the Pokédex all the way. You're only supposed to get it to 10 points.
But what's the point of having all those Pokédex entries if you're not supposed to do it?
Options so that you can get to 10 points in whatever way works best for you.
Who the fuck would want to evolve 10 Shinx rather than just catching 6 of them?
Well, if, for example, you caught them at a high level, you could just instantly evolve them.
Oh my god. No, you're supposed to complete the whole Pokédex entry.
No.
I'm pretty sure you get something out of it.
You do not.
That is actually... It gives you a shiny charm. See? It gives you a shiny charm.
No, guys. Well, is perfect getting 10 points, or is perfect doing every little micro task?
It's every little micro task. Because if you fill out... have you ever completed any of the Pokédex entries?
I think a known or something.
I don't know, but that's what I was doing because I didn't want to progress in the story. And then at one point, I was just like, dude, all the freaking Pokemon are so easy to kill, and then I didn't want to play anymore.
Because you broke the game for yourself.
I didn't break the game.
You did.
Oh, it was a fun game.
You got 50 levels higher than you were supposed to.
Speaking of Pokemon, though, are you keeping up with the Pokemon anime?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have very mixed feelings because normally I shit on the anime for being dumb and for babies, but it's been Alola was nice because it was slice of life. It was like they kind of had a clear idea of what they wanted to do and they did it. And then Journeys, it took a little bit of getting used to because it was weird for Go to just throw a ball and catch everything with no effort, like fucking Pokemon Go style. But mostly it's been good.
I'm just really interested in the team he ends up with by the end of the series, because I always like to see how his team progresses.
Well,
by
he
the
has
end.
it. He has it.
Yeah, he has his final team now, right?
Yeah, he has for a while.
Yeah. All right, Aloe, we'll
Yo,
stop talking about Pokemon. You can join the chat again.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
We'll talk about aloe balls instead of Pokeballs.
Aloe balls.
Love how I
Do
can
you guys
literally
like
have a
balls?
conversation.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would probably say between balls and ass, I am a dick and balls guy.
Hirsch, I would say he should just try Persona, and then if he like nuts over that, then he could do Cyber Sleuth.
You should play Persona. You know, oh my god, the
You
character
haven't played them either, have you?
I played. Okay, so I played Persona 3. I got to the part where you go to Kanji's dungeon, and then I quit there because I got bored.
Yeah, the
And
gay
then I
dungeon.
Huh?
The gay bathhouse dungeon.
Yeah, I already know. I watched the whole anime, and I knew that was a gay bathhouse, but I just got bored, so I didn't want to do it anymore. And then I played Persona 5. I got on, and then I quit there.
Oh, okay,
It's
so
just-
not far.
Well, the
Yeah,
only
not
reason I haven't done anything with Persona yet is because I'm like, I need to ask a couple people about which one they think I should play, and then like combine their scores together. And
4. Play 4.
No.
You need to play 4. It's a
No.
good one.
Same TLDR
Yeah.
as Pokemon. Play the most recent so you get all the good quality of life stuff, because you're gonna have the best time then.
I mean, okay, I guess, but like 4 is also really good. It's a good spot to
For sure.
start off.
For sure, but
Yeah, it's
why
a
not?
great game.
If it's someone new, why not have all the most modern stuff? And then if you like it and you're still interested, then go play the older ones.
Okay, I guess. And Persona 6 is probably gonna be coming out soon. Well, Persona 5 came out like 7-8 years ago.
Yeah, we're due for something else.
Another Persona game, yeah.
sometime
We're
soon.
very due for another Persona game.
Oh man, Hirsch, yeah, you need to play 5 too.
My flatmate's a fan of Persona, so I was just gonna ask him which one he thinks I should play.
I have a huge hard-on for Joker. Joker is pretty, like really pretty.
I was waiting for you to say one of the girls.
Oh,
So was I.
no, honestly,
I-
the only girl I think is... Well, actually, I think An and Haru are pretty, but like, I'm not really... I don't have like a huge thing for An, but Haru is really cute.
Haru,
And
really?
everybody likes Makoto. Everybody likes Makoto, and I just like...
How do
ugh.
you not? She's literally a
No.
step on you, mommy. That's exactly your type.
No. I don't know
Is it
anything
because
about
I
her,
was
but like
quiet?
her design, I'm just like,
I'm not quiet. It's just because these two are shouting.
You should shout.
I don't know. I have you at 163% on
Sure.
Discord.
Yes.
It's 3:52 in the morning. I can't
I know.
do much shouting.
I know.
Yeah, I have Aloe at 163%. I don't have any issues with anybody else.
Yeah, Kiki's right. The doctor.
My input volume shouldn't be quiet. I have it set at 75% in Discord.
I have no clue. I just bye Pillow. Thanks for hanging out. Wait, it's also bed. Oh, it's Aloe's bedtime. Oh, I thought he said it's also bedtime. I was like, what are
Well,
you talking about?
no,
It's really nice
he's
for
on-
you.
He's on weird opposite schedule.
I don't have to sleep for like a good... I don't have work until 2 p.m, so I'm good.
Speaking of shrimping over Persona characters, are there any games where you just like shrimp over like almost the entire cast?
Yeah, like Fire Emblem. Everyone's really pretty, and
Oh
on the
yeah,
Turkish side-
Fire Emblem characters are all pretty. Like when Awakening came out and they were popping out babies, I was like, oh my god, let me switch places. I want to
Hershey
pop out
says
your baby.
Mario.
I'm
Ew,
upset
what
because
the fuck?
I was about to say that I would be like, I'd be calling myself out if I went to say Sonic.
Wow, furry.
Furry,
I'm
furry,
actually-
furry, furry, furry.
I'm actually full of shit. If anything, I'd just say Final Fantasy because they make all the characters pretty.
But
Final Fantasy's
not
pretty
the
close.
franchise, like the specific game. Because like, are there any Final Fantasy games where like almost the entire cast is hot or fuckable?
Well,
Like,
in general,
them.
it's a very pretty style, but then it's like there's always exceptions. There's like, you know, looking at 7, it's like Barrett is like a man, like an adult dude man, and then like Marlene is like a little girl. So there's like exceptions like that. But then like
Wait, Marlene? Who the heck is Marlene? Is she a playable character?
his daughter, his adopted daughter,
Yeah.
Barrett's daughter.
Ew, why are you trying to set up
No.
Wait.
I'm
Oh,
not. I'm saying that's the like there are characters like that. For example, a literal child that like are not in shrimpable territory, but generally speaking, it's like a very pretty kind of art style. So
Bro,
on
Shiro, don't
average-
pretend the Castamere can't get it. Yeah, tell me what Birdo do with that hole.
hey, I'm pink with the hole.
Birdo. Oh my god. Are you guys fans of Birdo? Birdo always
Yeah.
scared me. And
Birdo's
she still
pink.
scares
Birdo's pink with the hole. What's not to love?
Yeah, no, I agree with Shiro. I agree with Shiro.
Birdo scares me. You don't know what that hole is. Maybe there's like blades in that hole. You don't know. That's like a deadly, like. Cock sleeve.
That's
No, it's
exactly
in-
how I picture vaginas.
It's an ussy. Birdo shoots eggs out of it. It's an ussy.
Vaginas are just cock sleeves with blades in them.
Yeah, she can take some hits.
Hirsch, did you take your horny meds tonight?
Cock sleeve? Nah, but
No, don't say that in my chat. I'm not even reading that out. Yeah, Genshin's another good one. Again, there are some literal children, but also on average very pretty like bishi art style.
Oh yes,
Amazing.
I shrimp over Toma very hard. I love Toma. I love his
do like
design.
Toma.
Yeah, Toma's very hot. Yeah.
I like Toma, but I have a preference.
I'm kind of surprised you haven't brapped this whole time.
Probably because I haven't been drinking or eating this whole time until I went to go get a drink just now.
Oh, did you? My friend got kind of mad at me the other day. Not mad, but he was disappointed in me because yesterday was like what, the 12th? I have not eaten since the 10th
13th.
until. Well, yesterday was the 12th.
No, yesterday was the 13th.
It's okay for you.
us, Shiro, it's the 13th. Yes.
Oh.
But yeah, on Sunday night I went out to get In-N-Out Burger with my friends, and I was like, damn, I haven't eaten since June 10th. They're like, the 10th? They're like, that was 2 days ago. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, no wonder you probably fell asleep for hours, Shiro, because your body needs nutrition. Why
I
aren't
was
you eating?
busy. Well, I worked freaking 11 hours on Friday, and then Saturday I worked, and then I streamed until like 3 a.m. So I didn't have time to eat.
No.
And then I worked all day on Sunday, so I didn't have time to eat.
No.
So I didn't eat for like 48 hours.
Listen up, Baka's fucking moral of the stream: shove food in your food hole. There's no excuse not to.
I didn't have time. I
No,
think between
there's no excuse.
48
Eat
hours, I only had like an hour between 48 hours to even have
Grab
a
a
meal.
granola bar. Like, do anything.
Okay, well, I don't want to say I didn't eat because during the stream with Lacey, I had like a handful of tortilla chips, and then at work I ate like a little side cup of olives. But like I didn't have a meal. I had like a snack.
Yeah, no, eat a meal. When we
I
get
didn't have
off,
time.
when we get
I
off
didn't have
stream,
time.
when we get off stream, go shove a meal in your mouth,
I'll shut
and then report back to me on Discord that you did it.
No,
I'm
but
not
I
a-
was long.
I'm not a meal. I'm not filling.
Oh my god.
You guys in his chat and Discord and stuff, yell at him until he eats, and don't stop until he eats.
I did eat. I ate yesterday night, and I ate like an hour before stream. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. But did you guys have dinner today?
Yeah, we had Euros today.
Euros, like Greek tacos?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ow. Oh, they threw a banana at me. Nice. Yum, yum,
Hershey and
yum,
Alex
yum.
are just
We
discussing
also-
the fucking mechanics of toad heads. Care to weigh in, Alex? Audibly?
Huh?
Tell us about Toad.
He had it like a penis.
Is
That
Hershey
was-
still going on about fucking Mario characters?
Yeah, no, me
he's
and
talking
Hershey
about
both
if the
talking about
toads
that.
touch their tips.
Yeah, me and her.
Oh,
discussing that.
Oh!
What? Oh, okay.
Ow.
He got hit. I was like, oh my god, he's having a seizure.
Did you guys hear how toads are not wearing hats? Those are their actual heads.
That's up for debate.
What do you think? Do you
that's
think
the
they're
thing.
wearing hats or they're their heads?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it much.
I like to think that those are their actual heads.
I
I think it probably. Well, in that case, what the hell are Toadette's hair strand things? Like,
there's a few things that
fishy?
there's a few things that make me think it's like part of their body. Toadette being one. The fact that Toadsworth is like old and brown implies that like it's part of his body. So it's not confirmed, but if gun to my head, yeah, it's part of their body. What about you?
Me?
Either of you?
Oh, just
I have
ignore the
no-
question I posted in chat.
Wait, what did you... Do you think Toad could use Toadette's hair strands as anal bead?
Not when the end one is bigger.
Doesn't matter.
Not unless toads have real stretchy assholes.
Listen, I'm just
What the
let
fuck? Who asked that? It's your favorite little
Me.
cat boy, aloprax.
I asked that. I'm
Reggie
talking
said
with
so.
people in Joe's chat while they discuss
hey,
things that I don't care
You
about.
became a furry.
Hmm?
Shiro became a furry.
I am. Put your ears on, boys. Everybody put your
Oh,
ears on.
That's
I
so
could,
JPEG that
actually.
I can't tell.
Hang on.
That's so JPEG that I can't tell.
There we go.
Hey, it's the Kitty Cat Club.
Yeah, I haven't
Hey.
used these much since I made them.
Hold on, I'm just gonna steal.
Take your clothes off.
No, I'm gonna.
Actually,
I'm
Hey,
gonna
take our
steal the-
clothes off. Hey, we actually can. Everybody
The
took
mouth
their
on this
clothes
one is.
off.
I don't like the mouth on this one.
You know, my ears are supposed to be polar bear ears. They're supposed to be
I'm
like
just gonna steal
more
the chat's
round,
attention.
but it turned out to look more like cat ears, and I actually don't mind because I think it looks a lot cuter. I think it would look more cuter than polar bears. Oh, hey.
Yes.
Steal the chat's attention.
He's breedable.
Oi.
Well, you are.
So, speaking of Mario, is it canon that Yoshi and Birdo are a power couple?
No, not at all.
No.
They're not a couple.
No, they're just similar.
They're similar, so there's no relationship. Why did everybody ship Birdo and Yoshi then?
Because they were like
Those are
together in
wild.
Double Dash. That's it.
They were together. Wait, and then Birdo and Yoshi shoot eggs. I
Right.
don't know. I feel like, are they the same
Yoshi shoots
species?
his eggs into Birdo's
No.
mouth. Yoshi shoots his cum into Birdo's mouth.
They're not the same species, but they're similar.
I feel like Yoshi would more likely be the female because Yoshi's the one who actually lays eggs, as where Birdo kind of like projectile vomits them.
Birdo's Bowser's minion? I don't think so, because in Mario 2, she was like
He.
Wart's
Birdo's
army.
a he.
No.
I'm not clear on that either. But
Birdo's a
I-
he.
I think you're right. I think Birdo was like supposed to be trans.
Shiro,
Bum,
you're
bum.
doing the Genshin thing.
What Genshin thing?
No,
Wait,
Alex. There is actually like question in regards to Birdo's gender.
Yeah, everybody says Birdo's a guy. I think that's like an actual thing.
I don't remember exactly. It's like Vivian in Thousand Year Door.
I
is
love
like-
Vivian. Oh yeah, Vivian was said to be a guy, right? I think
Viv-
Vivian's a guy,
Yeah,
like a
Vivi-
trans.
Vivian's like a biologically male trans female, and then in the like most international versions, they're just like, nah, Vivian's just a girl.
It's
Yeah,
because of
where
an
did that
old manual
idea
entry.
come from, though?
I
What
don't-
about
I don't
them
think
being
that,
trans?
No, Vivian.
What do you mean? Where? Like, what idea?
Where did the idea that Vivian was actually a guy come from?
Because in Japanese, like, they use there's some dialogue or pronoun use or something that like points at that,
I see. I
And then-
see.
and then they just scrub it out internationally. Like Animal Crossing has some NPCs like that too. Like I think
Uh-huh.
is Gracie like the fashion giraffe? They I think are like a I don't know if they're trans or if they're just like a guy wearing like feminine clothing or something, but like you know, in the international stuff they just like scrub all of that and it's just like, nah, girl.
Speaking of wearing feminine clothing, have you guys ever IRL put on female clothing?
Yeah.
As a hobby or just like as like a joke or like something you guys do? Ow! I think Alice said yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't, he has.
Do you want to talk about it?
I mean, you say that as if, like, A, my avatar isn't wearing a maid dress, and B, there hasn't been a maid dress sat in my Amazon wishlist for, like, 2 years.
Oh, wait. So, like, are you like a cross-dresser?
Nah.
Is it weird that I'm asking this? I don't know. Am I being rude to ask this? Let me know if I'm being rude.
No, I don't view it as cross-dressing or anything, because it's not like that's the only thing I do. Like, I do cosplay stuff as well. Like, I bought the Goro cosplay, and I'm working on getting hold of Final Fantasy, like, Cloud stuff. So
I guess
I don't
that's
know
out
who
there
Goro
now.
is. I don't know who Goro is.
It's the character in Genshin that he is, the puppy.
I still don't know who that would be.
Goro's the dog boy that Joe constantly says is me.
You say that like you don't agree 100%.
Yeah, no, I do. Reluctantly, but I do.
So Aloe cosplays. Do you cosplay, Joe?
I'd like to, but I never have.
Ah, I see. Yeah, me and my friends were kind of debating. We're thinking about maybe doing some cosplays for Anime Expo this year. Like, I think I might. I think I'm gonna.
Hey, you mentioned wanting to like watch weight or build muscle or something like that.
Oh yeah, I do that every year. Yeah, even though I don't cosplay, but I think we might be doing like Free or Haikyuu.
Oh yeah. You mentioned Haikyuu before.
Yeah, you mentioned Haikyuu.
Yeah.
With
yeah, I mean,
the issue that I have is like I can absolutely cosplay Goro because I'm skinny enough for him, but like Cloud, I am not muscular enough for that.
Muscle suit.
Speaking of
Joe,
I know, they're very expensive.
Logically, would I rather spend like a couple grand on a muscle suit, or would I rather spend like £15 a month on a gym membership?
Yeah, why would you want to?
Neither home gym.
Better, like personally. No, go to the gym. I support you going to the gym.
There is a gym near me. Listen, there is a gym near me that is completely there's no staff. It's all run automatically, and it's open at night. It's a 24-hour gym.
Not a gym.
There are no staff. It just runs itself.
That sounds really cool.
It's open 24 hours, and let me finish my sentence. Goddamn. It's open 24 hours, and the membership is cheaper at night, so I can just get it cheaper, go in there at night when nobody's in, and boom, like I have no worries.
Yeah, literally not having cringe gym staff around sounds like a big win.
I mean, do you really interact with the gym staff when you go to the gym anyways?
I don't go to the gym, I work out at home.
I see. I don't know.
I'm a big advocate for home gym, because having to go somewhere is going to make you less likely to do it. Plus gas, plus sickness, plus, like, hey, are you done with that machine yet? Like, you can avoid all of that and just do it at home.
Well, alternatively, live in an apartment, so there is no space for that. It is round the corner from me, and in the UK, you don't have to drive. You can actually use your legs that are attached to you.
Having a home gym around the corner is definitely also a big win, and different from having to like drive somewhere.
Yeah, I have like 3 gyms within like 5 to 10 minutes away from me, so it's like easy.
Need to go to a new gym. I keep seeing people I know. I mean, that worries me about things like that, but that's exactly why I'm going at night, or why I plan to go at night at least, is because I know that nobody will be in there, and nobody that I know will be awake, because it'll be 3 in the morning.
I mean, I mean, you know what? I don't want to really say it because, like, I was about to say, it's like it's not like you have to talk to them, but that actually happened to me like a month and a half ago. I was at the gym and some guy I knew from high school saw me, and then I saw him see me. Like we were looking at each other, and he comes over, and then we start talking. Because I was like, God damn it! Like I don't want to talk to you, but that's just because we knew each other in high school, and he sees me, I see him. Now we have to talk, and then he starts like following me to all my machines, and then he was like, oh, like, you know, like, oh, you spot me, I spot you. I was like, all right, I guess we're doing this today.
No, don't be a bottom about it. Just be like,
Oh,
hi,
okay.
sorry, this is my gym time. I'm focusing. I'm not gonna chat or co-workout or whatever.
Yeah, that's not me.
No, normalize telling people you don't want to talk to fuck off.
I normally just like purposely kill the conversation by giving one-word answers, so then they give up. Like, I don't want to tell them to go away, but if I make the conversation as stale and boring and obvious as possible that I don't want to talk to them, then eventually they'll stop talking.
Well, but like, if you really want to get rid of someone and not literally say go away, make it about like your time management or something. Like, I need to go somewhere. I need to focus on what I'm doing. I need to like be in a solitary, like whatever. Just do that.
I mean, the only time I've really done anything like that is when, like, this one person just kept, like, any time that I was online, they would just send me messages about shit that I didn't care about, and eventually I was just like, can you not, like, I'm busy, like, pretty much all the time that you're messaging me, can you please stop?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I was trying not to be rude about it, and I also
Yeah,
resisted doing it for 2 months.
I don't have the courage to talk to somebody like that. Like if somebody wants to talk to me, even though I don't want to talk to them, I will give them my full attention. I'll be just like, okay, like we'll just talk then. I'm sorry.
You're abused little bottoms, and I need to give you Joe's boot camp for saying fuck it, people.
Milk.
Boob camp?
Milk.
Boot camp.
Milk.
Boob camp.
I mean, yeah, maybe Aloe drink milk and build bones.
I don't like
I got appy juice.
Appy juice. I love appy juice. Yes, I mean people already abuse me anyways. I get abused by my friends,
no,
my family.
No, because if they think it's okay to abuse you, then that means that either they're gonna go abuse other people.
Yeah, all VTubers are abusable. All streamers are abusable.
I'm not. I'll fucking punch someone.
Someone from your chat's gonna make their way over to my stream, and then I'm gonna cry.
Just try to fucking abuse me.
I wouldn't punch someone. I feel like you and Aloe don't have a violent bone in your body.
No, Joe does.
There's a lot I can do before that, but like, if I needed to, sure.
You have not heard this man doing his Unite dailies.
It was okay. Well, he's played it with me. Like, it's the same as like when we've been on stream, but maybe I say fuck a little bit more, and I talk about how the team is degenerates more.
I think Joe
literally gritting your teeth. I could feel the seething.
I think Joe holds himself back when he's with me because he doesn't want to like scare me.
Well, it's different, and like you and Lacey are better than I am, so it's not like we're playing.
That's not even true.
Okay, you're comparable, right? Like you're definitely not worse than me. Versus like okay, but it's like versus randos where it's like you're supposed to be top lane tanking and instead you're trying to like steal my jungle, like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with that lady who was stalking me. I don't remember like what you did. Are you you told her to fuck off? You mean? Oh yeah, literally your previous message. Yeah, I don't know.
Have you ever had a stalker?
No, I'm not hot enough for that.
I think I've had a stalker before.
Yeah, because you are hot enough for that.
No, I'm not.
True.
No. But I think I don't know. It was kind of weird. It was like this whole thing where like I knew she liked me because in middle school she had asked me to be her boyfriend, but at that time I was just like I've never had a girlfriend before, and I was like, I don't think I'm old enough. I gave like the most random excuse because like I didn't know how to like basically be in a relationship, and this girl started like being super jealous of this other girl that I got really close with, and then she like pretended to be her friend, and then she like basically like attacked her, not like physically but like verbally, and then she called her a bitch and all these things, and then she was like, what did I do? She was like, because you're friends with Shiro, and I was like, what the hell? It was weird.
Shiro, that's called hot people problems.
No.
Yeah.
I've never had a stalker or anything because I'd spend all my time inside, but like I've definitely had like weird old women hit on me before, and it was not comfortable.
POV, me, a weird old man.
I've had. I mean, I think I
these
told
women were
both
in
of you
their
guys
50s.
this. Yeah, I was
These women were in their
thinking.
50s.
I've had women at
that's
work
definitely
call me daddy. I think either I mentioned this to Pearl or I mentioned this to you guys. They were like cougars. They would call me daddy, and I'm like, oh, this is weird.
This is like I get not having self-confidence, but when you have this kind of shit, how do you not go like, oh, maybe I'm kind of hot?
Because
people put me down all the time.
Yeah,
that's right. You guys are abused bottoms. I forgot.
Yeah.
Hershey, you've had dudes hit on you, and you got that dumpy. I bet you're hot.
So I can't hear what Joe's saying. His mic is cutting out.
Hershey says dudes have hit on him, and he's got the dumpy, so Hershey's probably hot too.
I've been hit on solely because I'm tall. I hate that shit. I don't understand height preferences. I also don't understand I don't understand why people have like a fetish for people that are like weirdly tall. I've never understood it.
I have a height preference too for guys and girls. Like if I were to date a girl, I would want her to be shorter than me.
Casual bisexuality.
I mean, but if
Go
it was
on,
a guy, I would like what? What do you want?
Admit it. Admit it. Go on. Go on.
But yeah, I like taller guys and shorter girls.
I don't have a preference like either way. I don't care if he's taller or shorter than me. I could not care less. The only thing I would say is that like I don't like it when they're significantly taller than me.
I'd say I'm like a 7. I mean, it's hard to say without seeing you, but you do have a 10 out of 10 personality.
I mean, I'd say the same though. Like, I'd give myself
also Aloe,
like
but Hershey.
I give myself like a 7 at most. That's being like real generous. What do you mean no? What do you mean no?
You're a 10, bruh.
I'm far from it. Far from it.
I've told people, I mean, not I've told people, I've been told by people that I have a really good personality and like people like being around me. So like that's one thing, like I can kind of, like I wouldn't say like I agree, but like I've been told enough where I kind of believe like, oh, like maybe I do have a good personality, but like looks wise, no. Just because growing up, dude, you know what my mom would always tell me? My mom would always be like, oh, you're so fat. And then my dad would say that, oh, like I never finished school, I'm dumb. And then my mom would be like, oh, like you need to be like this guy. This guy is always like, you know, he's been going to the gym and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, fine. I was like, fine, you know what? You know, just to shut you up, I'm gonna go.
Question. Is that just, I swear, that feels like an Asian parents thing, because I swear I saw them do the same thing in Everything Everywhere All at Once, even though we only got 40 minutes into that.
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's an Asian thing. Like my mom would always call me fat, and so like when I started working out and I started eating less and dieting, she'd be like, "You're so skinny. What's happening?" I'll be like, "Well, you called me fat," and then so she would start cooking me a lot of food and feeding me. And then when my aunts and uncles come over, they'd be like, "Oh my god, look at Shiro. He's so fat." I was like, "What the fuck? What do you want from me?"
Yeah, fuck commenting on your kid's weight and fuck. I don't know. There's so many things about that parenting style that I need to like beat somebody over the head with a
My
newspaper.
dad's
and
been
just,
on my ass about not being married since I was
My
12.
head.
My parents like continue to like push to get something about the idea of like a future girlfriend or wife out of me, but I just keep like
Lol.
trying to like move on from the question as fast as possible. That said, my dad has been like since like I got diagnosed with autism, he's just been like casually calling me retarded ever since.
Oh yeah,
Your parents too.
my dad
my
calls
my
me.
mom's cool, okay? I like my mom. My dad and sister suck.
I like my mom too. I love my mom. Yeah.
Mm.
You know, growing up, this also might be an Asian parent thing, but growing up, my dad has never called me or my siblings by our names. He calls us by you, or he calls us fatty, or he calls us he calls me pig shit. In Vietnamese though. This is all in Vietnamese. Like he doesn't say in English. He says in Vietnamese, but he calls me you, fatty, or pig shit. But that's because I was born on the year of the pig, and so that's why he calls me. He calls my brother dog shit.
That explains it all. You were born in the year of the pig, so it's okay to abuse you, right? No.
Yeah,
No.
in their eyes, yes.
Yeah, no. We're someday we're having a boot camp with mom.
Boot camp?
Mom's hosting the boob camp, and it's gonna be what is and is not appropriate parenting.
But then, you know what? It's different for us because, like, I feel like a lot of like ethnic people go through this too.
I don't know how to talk about this because I have very complicated feelings. Like, obviously, yes, it is a cultural thing. That said, it is not fucking okay to abuse your kids no matter what. So kind of like,
yeah, definitely.
fuck all of that. Like, I don't care if it's cultural. Don't fucking abuse your kids.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna say something kind of weird.
Yeah.
I think Aloe is the first white person that has basically gone through the same thing that me and my friends have gone through. I've never met a white person who has been abused by their parents.
Well, like physically?
Oh, physically and mentally. Because, like, yeah, my
Oh.
parents. Well, my
I
mom and dad.
know
would
others.
but not really my mom. My mom used to give me noogies with her ring.
Oh, yeah, no, my dad just had this thing that he called the finger, where he would legit just put his finger in between, like, my neck and my collarbone and just push down, and it just forces you to the floor because it hurts so much.
Yeah, I remember you told us that. He did it to your sister, too, right?
Yeah, but he stopped doing it to my sister because she's smarter than me.
You know,
Oh.
I'm
That's
pretty
not
fucking I'm pretty fucking tired of parents in general. Like, mom's on the whitelist, but parents gotta go.
Yeah, like it's like I just said in the chat message to Shiro, I swear dads just don't know how to be good parents most of the time.
Oh yeah, no, like I want to be a parent so I can prove to myself. I don't care about proving to my dad. I want to prove to myself that anybody can be a good parent. And just because of your upbringing and your circumstances, it doesn't give you an excuse to be a bad parent.
That's the thing,
Like,
though, is like my dad said the same thing because my dad's parents are so terrible that I've only seen them once in my life ever because they are so much worse than what my parents are. But like that said, my parents still didn't turn out great. I still love my mom. She's much better than the other two, like other two, my dad and my sister. But you know, there's flaws in all of them. My dad was super bad when he first quit smoking too. Oh my god, don't even. My dad has tried to quit smoking like 10 times, and every single time, it's just turned him into this like seething ball of rage. Like he's angry at everything. The amount of mobile phones I saw him break whenever he tries to do it on a New Year's resolution.
Man, I've never understood being like angry to the point of making terrible financial decisions and destroying important pieces of technology. That's
My
so
dad
fucking
threw
short-sighted.
Phones, but still.
My dad threw our kitchen chair, like our dining room chair, through the window because he got
Wow.
mad at my mom. Yeah,
I
at
should-
one
I
point, my
should
mom and
probably
dad got in a
say-
fight, and my mom threw hot coffee in his face.
Ooh, ow.
Yeah.
Sounds like he deserves it from everything you've said about him.
That happened.
Oh,
to my
yeah,
cousin. My dad broke an expensive speaker. My dad has broken a lot of things.
Oh yeah, my dad has done crazy things to me. I'm pretty sure. I feel like Alo's dad was probably worse to him than my dad was to me.
I doubt it. My dad was like, I feel like your dad was probably more physical abusive than mine, but mine might have been more emotionally abusive.
Oh yeah, no, my dad never really emotionally abused us. Yeah, he called me fat and like he never called me by my name.
That counts.
You know what?
That counts, Shiro.
My siblings would complain to my dad. We'd be like, how come you never call us by our name? Like, we have names for a reason. He's like, okay, if you want me to call you by your name, you have to call me Master.
Fuck that.
Yeah, he said that we would have to call him Master if he wants us to call us by his name. We're like, hell no.
That's some kink shit.
Children are not fucking dolls for you to dress up. They're property. They're not property. They're people.
Holy shit, that's another level. That's what I'm saying. That's
shit.
Like mad.
Oh wait, okay, but I feel like everybody does this though. When you guys were growing up, did your parents make you massage them like every day?
No.
What? A lot of the people I know had to do this. Like I think
that's an Asian thing too.
No,
maybe
I think that's an Asian thing too.
A lot of my friends were Asian, yeah. But I would have to step on my dad's back, and then we would have to crack his hand knuckles and his feet knuckles, and then the cupping thing. Yeah, his feet knuckles. We would have to crack all 20 of his knuckles. Yeah, I'd step on his back, give him back massages, and then I had to do like the karate chops on his calves, and then we after like 30 minutes of massaging him, the next kid would go in and massage him for 30 minutes. We did this every day, all four of us.
I think I maybe did something like that for my dad like once, like because he had like a sore back, like for a reason, not just like as a power trip.
No, see, my dad just used to like cope by spending all of his time either in the pub or in different parts of the country because he used to work away from home a lot. Like that's the main reason that my like parents' marriage nearly fell apart like multiple times is because he was working away from home all the time.
Yeah, that kind of thing's hard. Puts a lot of strain.
Yeah.
If anything in my family, massage stuff is like the opposite because my dad is a chiropractor, so he'll adjust us and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which
I mean,
I should probably have him do again because I'm still like weirdly knotted and sore on that spot on my neck for no good reason.
See, when I do that, I just cope. If I'm in pain, I just cope.
I was thinking because you'd mentioned back stuff, and I was like, oh, when you're over here, we could totally have him like adjust you, but I don't know. That might, I don't know, like first time that might be weird.
What do you mean?
I have
like because if you've never been adjusted, having someone like snap your neck as if you were gonna die or something is weird.
Yeah, but like I don't know, I've seen a fair bit of chiropractic stuff on YouTube before, so it's not like I'm not gonna be expecting it.
It will feel great. I've never. No, like you're due for like some bone cracking or massage. It feels great. Like if you never had one before, like you're due for one.
I don't want to spend money though.
Yeah, but like you don't know what you're missing out until you actually get it.
I've never had a spa day. I would like to have a spa day. Like once.
I've never had a spa day either.
I want to come visit and we're doing that.
I mean, it's expensive.
Yeah,
though.
should treat yourselves out. You should. Like,
nah, I don't.
You guys
I don't think we're gonna have the money for that shit.
Maybe someday.
Did you guys? Okay, this might be weird, but like, did you guys ever get back not massages, back scratches from your parents?
Yeah.
So like my dad. Yeah, my dad, okay, like, yeah, even though, like, he was abusive, my dad gave the best back scratches. Like, he would just, like, scratch our backs, and I was like, oh, my God, I'd be like a little cat, like, just stretching. Like, oh, this feels nice.
Yeah, my mom would scratch my back.
No.
It's so mad. No, really? Or, like, when they scratch your head, your scalp? Oh, my God, it gives me the tingles.
No, that's ASMR, but like no, I've never gotten like any kind of anything like that from my parents or like a massage or whatever from anyone. If my parents were doing anything to me physically, it was probably abusing me.
Oh my god.
I've not had a proper massage, but you know those like kind of little electrical thingies that like vibrate or something. I've like had.
No, that's not a real. You need to get a real
it's not, but
massage.
that's the closest I had. We had like one of those, like a purple one with like 3 feet, and then that would, we'd use that at various points, but not that was years ago.
I highly advocate for you guys to go to a spa, treat yourselves. It'll be nice for the two of you. It'll be a bonding experience,
But
and you guys will. I know, but you guys will feel like so rejuvenated.
But my fucking bank account won't.
Also,
but that's why you're saving up for this trip.
For him specifically,
I'm saving up for the plane ticket.
For him specifically, it would probably be really dumb to go to a massage and then not too long after hop back on a plane and get like knotted up from like being stuck in a plane seat.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, you that's gonna happen regardless. Like if I go get a massage here, then it's like, aha, yes. Then I go and work in retail tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think everybody needs to just release their muscles a little bit, like once a year. Like it's
once a year.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Release
Like you guys are saying it's like $2,000 or something. Like I don't think it's gonna no.
Well, I don't know exactly how expensive it would be.
It was like 100.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's like 100, like a little bit over 100.
Yeah, but the problem is I know that you're not gonna let me spend that money, Joe, and I'm not gonna let you spend that either.
Yeah, you're not allowed to spend money.
So you go, and then you just book it afterwards.
No.
You run for your life.
I know I say be gay, do crimes, but not that.
I mean, okay.
Ayo, Hershey getting that sacrilegious massage.
Bro, where the fuck are you going? I went to get. It was. I'll talk about it later.
What are they gonna do? Unalign your spine?
Well, I'm not
Maybe?
concerned about that. I just mean, again, the financials. But if they're, it sounds like they're cheaper than I was imagining.
Yeah, no, it's it's not that bad. Like, it's not gonna hurt your wallet or anything.
It's gonna hurt my brain.
No, and Hershey again. Literally, my dad is a chiropractor, so he literally does like shit where he like breaks my neck, except it doesn't, and then like all kinds of weird pushes and stuff on my like. What are the L's in your spine called? We always just refer to them as like L1, L2, the vertebrae, whatever.
Yeah, L1 through 5, I think.
Or you can go to a massage school. Nah, I don't need a student massaging me.
So, Aloe, when you visit Joe, this is gonna be like your first vacation on your own.
This is gonna be the first time I've left the country, and it's gonna be, Hershey.
L1
Why are you laughing?
Hershey.
Oh,
Because of what Hershey just said. It's gonna be the first time I've left the country, and it'll be like one of the only times that I've left my own county. Like I've only left Yorkshire 3 times.
I see. So you and your family don't really go on vacation often?
Well, they do. They just don't bring me with them.
They leave your sister behind too?
No, she goes with them.
Oh, fuck them. What the fuck?
Right?
Well, yeah. My family, we went on vacation for the first time in 11 years as a family. And oh my god, my sister calls it the trip to hell. Because literally, so we went to Hawaii last August, so almost about a year ago. My siblings and I, we have been saving up for this trip for my mother because my mom works 2 jobs for the past 17 years while my dad worked no jobs. She's been basically supporting 7 people by herself. And we felt so bad because all of our aunts and stuff, they go on like 3 or 4 vacations every year, but my mom, she never gets a chance to go anywhere because she's always working to support us. And so for the past 2 years, we've been saving up to go to Hawaii. And when we finally took her, literally the first night we got there, my siblings got into a huge fight to the point where my mom started crying and she was like begging to go home because she didn't want to stay in Hawaii anymore. And I felt so bad because we did it all for her and she cried the first night.
God.
Yeah, it was horrible. My siblings do not get along. Like, my sister didn't even invite my brother to her wedding in December. My brother wasn't there, and my 2 sisters don't like each other, but they'll talk to each other. My brother doesn't like one of my sisters, and he doesn't like my other sister, but he lives with her. All my siblings like me, but then I also don't like my brother. But then he's like, we're like okay with each other. And then all my siblings also hate my dad. Like, my whole family dynamic is just all over the place. But we all love my mom.
This sounds like a mess.
Yeah. But like, we'll still do nice things for my mom, but then we paid for the whole trip for the family. So we paid for my mom, my dad, my grandma, and then we all split the costs on everything. And then it was just a huge mess. And the fact that we take our mom out for vacation and she cries, and then it's just because my siblings can't be in the same room together. And I'm just like, how do your vacations usually go?
Haven't been.
I've only, like, whenever we go places, it's usually just within Yorkshire. So like, we'll just go to the coast or something, because it's close and it's a lot cheaper to get like a train to the coast than it is to like get a plane to Tenerife, which is where my parents and sister often go.
So like the beach?
Yeah, but so there's a seaside town called Bridlington that we visit often. That's in East Yorkshire. Just because my grandparents have a place there and some family friends have a place there, so we'll go there a few times a year. But like, outside of that, we don't really go anywhere. I mean, they do, but I don't. But the only times that there's ever like family drama, honestly, is like extended family stuff. Like, because there's only 4 of us. There's me, my mom, my dad, and my sister. But then, like, if you involve the 3 billion cousins and uncles and aunties, then there's, like, constantly some sort of infighting that I don't get myself involved with because it's all on Facebook and I don't want to go anywhere near that shit pit.
Oh, Facebook is so toxic. It's like the mother gossiping circle.
Yeah. Want to travel with friends or alone if I have a vacation again? I mean, Ayo, meet up with me whenever I get my passport sorted out.
Honestly, that's what I want to do. Like, when I go to AX every year, it's one of the best times because I'm just out with my friends. We're all having fun. It's like a mini vacation. When I went to Vegas a couple months ago, it was technically with family because it was with my brother-in-law. But I had so much fun there too. Like, I don't know. I think going out with people other than your family, it's a lot more fun.
Well, yeah, obviously, because your family's always going to be weird. Like the 2 or 3 times I've ever left my home county, like I went to London twice. Obviously, I was like what, 10 to 12-ish. So my parents just booked a family room, which meant they had a bed they share. My sister had a bed, and then I would sleep on the floor. And like, I don't want to be sharing a room with my parents and sister. That's weird. But like, I don't have no choice.
Also, love how you just are the one that ended up on the floor.
Well, I mean, it wasn't literally the floor. Like, the hotel shoved like a cheap shit fold-up bed in there, but like, I still had the worst one. It felt like the floor. It felt like a carpet.
Oh, I slept on the floor in hotel rooms. My parents were too cheap. Yeah, it's not that bad. Like, sleeping on the floor, it's not bad. Like, yeah, it's uncomfortable.
No, it's
like,
bad.
I mean, I slept.
Yes.
I used to sleep on the floor at home as well because my parents didn't get me a good mattress.
That's literally abuse. Put your child in a bed.
Oh, well, because my parents are too cheap to get a second hotel room, and my family's too big. So, like, when you go to hotel rooms, there's 2 beds. So my mom and dad, and then my 2 sisters. My brother gets the couch, and then I sleep on the floor.
Yeah, that's fucked up, Shiro.
I know. Me and my brother switched though. My brother would take me and my brother would take turns sleeping on the floor.
Okay, I realize like her saying it's not a big deal either. I know you're not gonna fucking die. That's still abuse though. Like put your child in a bed.
I mean, but the thing that was the biggest issue for me is the fact that my sister is a bitch and refused to give me a bed. So then I would like have the choice of either sleeping in a bed that doesn't fit me or sleeping on the floor. And I would choose the floor because like I am not going to sleep in a bed that's made for toddlers.
Green is right. You could live with it if you absolutely need to. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's
right. You're not gonna die, but it's still really fucked up.
It's not fucked up. It's just circumstantial. It's circumstantial. I'm not gonna make my mom and dad sleep on the floor. Why would I make my mom and dad sleep on the floor?
I'm not saying you should do that. I'm saying that somehow everybody should end up on a bed or a couch.
It just doesn't happen. There's not enough room.
Then pay for another room.
POV on the floor.
That's too much money.
I'm sure this is a cultural thing, but once again, I'm not giving people a free pass for like mistreating their kids.
I don't think it's mistreated. I think it's.
I'm not saying everybody needs their own four-post giant bed with a princess canopy.
Oh my god!
But don't
posts. You know what you can do with those
your
posts?
fucking kids on the floor.
You know what you could do with those posts? Nothing, because they're too far apart to be used.
What are you talking about? Put some handcuffs on there? Oh my god!
My legs and
Shiro
arms
at
not
the
gonna
top.
reach those.
Hey, I am a top. I'm just a sub. Hey,
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. How are you gonna fuck someone with handcuffs on a bed?
What are you talking about? They use me as a dildo.
Alex, you tie them up and then you fuck them while they're tied up.
Exactly.
Cringe.
What do you mean? That's the best part.
That's like vanilla handcuff use.
Cringe. Tie me up instead.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Yes. Yeah, tie me up instead and then hop right on, baby.
Well, no, because this is the thing.
What?
We tie each other up and then we both just stand there because we don't know what to do.
Nobody has a key.
you handcuff Aloe to the bed and then you handcuff yourself to the other bed and then you're
we're stuck until the housekeeping comes in the next morning.
It's a Sherlock Holmes moment.
What does that mean?
Haven't you seen Sherlock Holmes with Robert Downey Jr. where he's handcuffed to the post and then
He doesn't watch things.
Oh yeah, the cleaning lady comes in and he was like, "Do not be panicked. The key to my release is in my pants." Because the keys were literally in his pants, and then she runs away screaming.
And to be fair, I also haven't seen that in a while, so I don't know anything.
Oh really? I thought that scene was so hot. It wasn't even meant to be. It was supposed to be funny.
Well, yeah, but POV kinks, just something that's not meant to be sexual at all, and you're like, "Ayo."
Hey, my sexual awakening, hey? Or my kink awakening?
Also, when I stepped on the floor, I was saying it was a choice because it was a school trip and the guy I had to share a bed with was being creepy.
It's different
Fair
if it's a
enough.
choice, but yeah. Normalize not putting your kids on the floor.
Can I ask about your religion? Like, are you guys like Catholic or do you guys
No.
not believe in anything?
I'm atheist.
Atheist, I see. What about you, Joe?
Christian background, I would say by and large I'm done with religion because
I see.
it's just shitty.
I see. Me too. I am done with religion, but I grew up Christian.
Just
I think
like
Catholic. I grew up Catholic. I Catholic.
Be a good person to other people. I don't think you need the threat of a sky daddy to make you do that. And I also don't like. I mostly don't like
Sky daddy.
I don't like groups of other people, whether that be a religion or an HOA or a PTA. Like, fuck off and mind your own business and quit making your group of people dictate things for others.
What's PTA?
PTA is Parent Teacher Association, so it's like fucking whingy parents getting together. It's the kind of thing where it's like, I don't like the Giving Tree. We're gonna ban that book now. And it's like,
Penis, testicle, ass.
fuck,
That's what it
fuck,
stands for.
fuck you. Why does your opinion on book mean that someone else can't read book?
Gabe says he believes in Nicki Minaj.
Why? She's like the most mid artist out there.
Did you ever do a retreat for your religion?
Oh, what?
I think we went to some like events at church. I don't think I ever went on a retreat because I don't know that was ever like proposed, but if that was, I would have been like, no, I don't want to do that.
I see. Yeah, I went away for a week for a retreat for my religion, and it was the worst thing in the world. It was so boring, and I had to sleep in a cabin with all these people I didn't know who snored so loud, and my brother and my cousin somehow got put in the same cabin together, and I was so jealous.
But not with you. I was gonna say, did you kiss any boys?
No, because you get assigned cabins, and somehow my brother and my cousin get assigned in the same cabin, and then they had a kid who brought snacks, like he brought fucking like wafers and like Twix and stuff like that. I was just like, what? And then I have a freaking kid who slept like a caterpillar, like I don't know. He slept with his ass in the. He slept like on his stomach, but his ass was in the air.
He was Shiro. He was ready. He was inviting you.
Oh yeah.
He was trying to have a gay camp experience.
Camp buddy. He was sleeping like I do.
Yeah, and then oddly enough, there wasn't enough bunks in our cabin, so our cabin leader actually slept on the desk, and I felt kind of bad for him.
I mean, hey, you did your time sleeping on the floor, so at least you got to bed that time.
Yeah, well, yeah, like they're supposed to be taking care of me this time, you know, like, but that sucks because each cabin's supposed to have it's 5 kids and then 1 cabin leader, and then for some reason they only had 2 bunks, and so
how old of a cabin leader, by the way?
The cabin leader, he was like pretty much almost our age, like maybe a little bit older, because he it's like for confirmation, so he had already been confirmed, but he was basically a kid too. Yeah, because like I went to retreat when I was, I think, 16, and I think he was just like a little bit older, like maybe 18, and he had to sleep on a desk for a whole week.
That sounds miserable.
Yeah, I felt bad.
Peanut Sniffer had a wacky gay camp experience.
You went to gay camp?
Yes, I'm sure that's
like,
exactly what
you went to camp and it was a gay experience.
Yes.
Oh, never. I was like, you went to gay camp? I was like, I've heard of straight camp, never heard of a gay camp.
Hershey going to a Muslim school with mostly other Arabs gave a bizarre culture shock when I made friends outside the school. I remember experiencing racism for the first time and being like, whoa, it's real.
Oh, I experienced racism like not all the time, but I've experienced it like at least 5 times at work.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. They don't treat you very good there.
Oh, not by like my coworkers, like by my customers. Like some guy was calling me a lemon. Like he was like, "Hey, what's up, lemon?" And I was like, "Lemon?"
What is that?
I was like, "I don't know." I think it was because it was yellow.
Yeah, because of the whole Asians equals yellow thing.
Yeah, and then he was like, I was like, "Oh, hey, my name is Shiro. I'm gonna be your server." He's like, "I'm gonna call you Lemon. Is that okay, Lemon?" I was like, okay, sure." I was like, "You can call me Lemon."
I'm sure this was a boomer. Wait, no, you said yes?
I mean, I didn't know. What am I supposed to say? Like, no, fuck that. Don't call me Lemon. I told you my name.
Yes, you're supposed to say, security, please escort this man from the restaurant.
We don't have a security. We are the security.
Well, I know, but you should have fucking kicked him out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He just like, and then he just kept calling me Lemon, and I was just like, what the fuck is this? And then I was like, this is weird. It started making me feel uncomfortable, and so I ended up telling my coworkers, and then one of my coworkers was like, "Well, fuck that kid." She was like, "Dude, do you want me to talk to her?" I was like, no. I was like, don't say anything. And then at one point, I got too uncomfortable with it because I started feeling bad about myself. So I was like, hey, can I just give you the table because I don't want to take care of them anymore? And so I transferred the table to her because it was making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, you gotta stand up for yourself.
I didn't say anything. I just like, nope, I'm done. I was like, you can have them. Take the tip too, because I don't want I don't want money from them if they're just gonna be rude to me.
Fucking public service.
Yeah, I also had this one group of people. It was like 3 white guys, and when I took their order, the first 2 were okay, and then the last guy was like, he was talking to me like this. He's like, "Can I get the?" I was like, "Oh no."
Oh.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And then I was like, "Okay, sure." So I got him his drink, and then when I put the drink down, he goes, "Arigato." I was like, "Bro, I'm not even Japanese."
At this point in your life, are you not fed up enough with that kind of shit that you would get somebody kicked out for that kind of thing?
Well, it's not like I deal with it every day. Like maybe like once a
But
year.
that doesn't excuse
Right,
it.
but still, when
Like,
it happens,
that doesn't.
I mean, when it
excuse
happens, I'm just so shocked. I'm so shocked. I was like, did I just experience this right now? I was like, what the hell? Like, what just happened? I'm just like, what?
on the
'Cause it doesn't
topic,
happen.
but like even as like someone who is white, I would just respond to that as like, you're real funny, you aren't you, mate? I bet you're the life of the party.
you know, I'd get him
Yeah.
kicked out because fuck him.
Is VOD going on the
No.
hub? What does that even mean? And
The
hi,
porn
Senpai.
Pornhub.
Oh, is this VOD going? Oh, yeah, of course it is. What are you
On
talking
the topic of lemons, though, there's a wise man named Cave Johnson who talks about when life gives you lemons, get angry, and that's what you need to do. You need to get angry.
No. Well, here's the thing. I only get angry at incompetent or lazy people. I don't care if people insult me because I'm used to it. I'm just used to people putting me down and insulting me or calling me stupid. So like, I don't get bothered. Like if people were to make fun of me, I don't get bothered. I get bothered when there's a job to be done and people aren't doing it.
Between the two of you, there is too much abused bottom energy for me to handle.
I mean, is it abuse if I don't care anymore?
Yes, because that's from the abuse.
The
The abuse has gaslit you. It's made you not realize.
I don't know. I will say something.
I'm typing at the moment.
I swear to God, Shiro, like every interaction you describe in your past or your life is just like, hey, so this person I know was abusing me.
Abusing?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like everybody goes through this though.
No.
Oh,
No.
Senpai asked dragons or ladies? Or dragons or one lady? Wait, what? Like, wait. Would I rather fuck a dragon or would I rather fuck a lady? I think I'd rather fuck a lady.
Shiro would rather fuck a lady dragon.
I don't know. Are there scales in her badissi?
No.
Dragging these nuts across your face.
Your face. Ooh.
Nah, she's a lady, so dragon the JJ across the face.
I will suckle
Ew.
on a pair of balls, but I will not sniff a like sweaty ball sacks. No. They better be clean. I'm just saying. I will not be sticking my face anywhere near somebody's hairy coochie or somewhere that's not clean.
Right, but I feel like I
Yeah.
could convince you otherwise.
Wait, what?
I feel like I could
I think
convince you otherwise.
I think Alex is saying his balls are so wonderfully fragrant that you won't be able to resist them.
Maybe.
Hey, I mean, that's what I'm going for. I want your balls
Exactly,
to
I
smell
get
like a
you.
rose petal.
No, what I'm saying is you seem to be have such a hard on for me at this point that I feel like I could just get you to do anything.
Well,
Not anything. I'm not gonna bottom for you. That's for sure.
I mean, I don't want you to.
Oh, then there you go. I'll do anything for you then.
SMA Shiro, you wouldn't bottom for the cat boy.
Oh no.
Well, no one's allowed to. I am the bottom.
Watch out, Shoto. There's a new bottom in town.
Shoto?
Yeah.
Like Todoroki?
No, like the VTuber. The bottom.
Oh wait, is he gay?
I don't actually know, but he sure does spend a lot of time talking about being a bottom and
Oh my god,
projecting
I
like the
love Toto.
bottom energy. He's your senpai, and one day you guys are gonna bottom off.
Oh,
Nah.
There'll be the school sports festival arc, but for bottoming.
Nah,
who can hold the most cum in their
contest.
badissi?
Me. Me.
Me.
I've already won. Who can make the tops come the fastest?
I'm hollering.
What is that? Oh my god.
It's a little anime girly. Yeah, I don't know. It's there's a lot of people like that on Twitch that like I don't explicitly. Thank you, Simon. I don't explicitly know for sure that they're gay, but it's like, how could they not be? And also, we're on the internet where like everybody's at least bisexual, pretty much.
Are there any VTubers that you guys have the hots for?
Most of them.
You. I mean.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, like so everybody is attractive, pretty much, right? Like people don't make ugly models for the most part.
I mean, yes, but like, just because they're not ugly doesn't mean that you're attracted to them.
Well,
but you're saying that you're attracted to all of them?
That's an oversimplification, but like generally speaking, it's like with like part 1, everybody has nice looking models. Part 2, if I find them like engaging and interesting to watch, like those two things are usually enough to mean that I'm like, woo.
Ooh, oh wow. Yeah, there's actually a VTuber. He was on my debut stream, but his name is One Little Piranha, and I absolutely love his model. I love his personality. I have the hots for his model, or like him.
You trying to get it?
China, not gonna get it. Nobody notices me anyway, so.
We notice
you. You literally have like 6 times my follow count. What do you mean?
6 times the follow count, but same type of views.
I doubt that. You have
you get better views than both of us.
Yeah. You're both sitting at 11 right now. I average like 5 to 6.
I mean, that's still in the same ballpark. I would still say, you know, like unless you get over like 30 to 50, I would still say that in general we're all in the same ballpark because it fluctuates.
But when like a couple months ago when you were doing Unite like every day, I'd see you sitting happily at like 20 to 30.
Yeah, Unite's dead to me now. And hi Simon, how are you?
I also need to do this, but you need to like do more social promo. Like fucking everybody, that's always my thing. Like, hey, go do more social promo. Like the 2 people I know, well 3 people, 2 accounts that like have done the best are Aaron and then Mick and Yoon, and they, you know, were like putting a lot of effort into TikToks.
I mean,
what am I supposed to post?
I was trying to put effort into doing like weekly highlights on my now 2nd channel, but like I wanted to do that every week this year, but like 4 months in, I just got so tired and burnt out that I've completely given up on it for now until I can get my work schedule sorted out so that I can actually try and find motivation and time to do it.
Yeah, it's hard to do anything extra.
I feel like I have no time. I'm too tired. I'm not skilled enough on the computer or whatever to even edit anything. I just don't know how anything works.
I need to do more Twitter highlights. I mean, the 1 or 2 times that I've tried doing like short form highlights, nobody has cared. So I've just long form highlights I find more entertaining anyways. I like the sort of stuff like Twitch highlights, the sort of stuff that like Call Me Carson used to do and still does. He's like the main guy that I think about when I think of Twitch highlights. So, like, that's what I mean. Like 10 to 15-minute videos of entertaining streams, but I just, even though they might only take like a couple hours to edit at most, I still just haven't even made a schedule for almost a year. I mean, I have a schedule, but it's such a mess that I've just stopped bothering. YouTube, my dude, what does that mean?
Yeah, my chat wants me to post like funny moments on my TikTok or stuff. I was like, is that even something worth posting on TikTok? I was just like,
yeah, I mean, like,
I don't know.
I definitely am not like a huge success with like that experience to draw on, but like generally, yes, that's what people do. You know, sometimes there will be something else like more like Aaron, for example. His wasn't like jokes. It was like he's talking seriously about like a sexual health topic or something, and then he would post like an edited version of that like talk, and that would do well. But the TLDR, yeah, is that just find comedy or interesting talks or something and then put that somewhere.
Yeah, but like the thing is, Aaron was funny, and plus he showed his face, so he was like attractive. You know, like
The face thing definitely
a lot
helps.
of, the face
not
thing
like
helped.
It can't work though, because like, like I think about creators like RT Game, where he just blew up out of nowhere because he had a good idea. He still doesn't show his face on Twitch. He's done face reveals, but he doesn't show it. I have a video that is like 8 months old that randomly out of nowhere on YouTube got like 500 views amongst my dead second channel. But like it can happen. Sometimes the algorithm just picks a video and runs with it.
There is a couple, like an actual couple, of gay VTubers that have been on TikTok recently, like past couple months or so. And it granted, because I'm so behind in highlights, I haven't posted like a lot of the stuff since I had Aloe on regularly, but it like they are literally just doing exactly the kind of shit we do, and they're getting they have like 50K on TikTok.
They're probably more engaging than we are. You know, I try to be engaging, but with the things I do on my stream now, I don't think it's as engaging as I used to be.
This is not a dunk on them. They are not more engaging than us. They have more Twitch followers and stuff. They probably have an easier time doing better in general. But like at least the bits that they're putting on TikTok, it strikes me like exactly the same as me and Alex like flirting with each other and stuff.
I like your dynamic with each other. I think it's really cute. I hope that I can find a dynamic with somebody like that. Like, you guys play really well off of each other.
It's literally just pure chance. Like, I literally just found Joe on Reddit. That's it. Like, it's just pure chance.
Yeah, I feel like me and Gabe have a pretty good connection, but Gabe is very shy. He doesn't even like to go when he goes on my voice calls. When we used to play Pokemon Unite on stream, he wouldn't even talk because he was too shy. But me and Gabe hit it off really well. Cece is really engaging, but she doesn't go on my voice calls.
The thing is, you don't even really need to like find something like this or whatever. Like, I always love playing games with Dan and Ryan just because it like. The streams are more entertaining, the highlight videos that come out of it are more entertaining just because it's fun. Like, I'm playing a game that I like with people that I like. So, like, it's not like you have to find one person. You can find, like, a trio or a small group of friends.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, I've always loved the idea of having, like, a content group, but I don't expect it to happen.
Yeah, I've always wanted to have, like, a little family, like, a content creator group, like, where we're all, like close-knit friends and all that, and we would appear regular on each other's streams, and like the connection we all have is just like easily recognizable, so like it's never awkward or something like that. I thought I had that with Olvars because we were really close, but then when it turned out to her becoming a streamer, I think she kind of wanted to do her own thing, so I kind of like fell off there, and it just happens that way. Like, I don't know. Like, I hit it off really well with my mods, but none of them are streamers. So I talk really well with them, like, off stream. But then, like, in Gabe's case, and he's saying sorry, but, like, he doesn't even need to say sorry because, like, there's nothing wrong with it. He's too shy to be on stream. He would rather just talk in the chat. and that's okay, you know. But like sometimes I wish like, you know, like I can have like a bigger group of friends who are like really close, so like we can do this more often, where
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be a game where we play together. It could just be talking, or we could try a new game together, something that we don't have an interest in but would like to try.
Yeah, I mean, there's like plenty of ideas that I've had for like videos or like bits and jokes on streams that I've wanted to try to pull off, but it would need to involve like a bigger group of people. And right now, I don't have that, and I don't know if/when I will. Like it would be fun. I'm picturing sort of like, I mean, I always come back to Call Me Carson just because he was like a big inspiration for me for streaming and content creation in general. His like when he had his group called Lunch Club, I think there was like 5 or 6 of them. Like the sort of stuff that they did together, not on their main channel, but just like the way that they would interact with each other on stream and just like randomly jump in VCs with each other on stream, or just like shout at each other over the phone just because it's funny. That's the sort of stuff that I wish I could do, but or like making videos like that where I can just like drag people around in a server or whatever, but I don't expect that to happen.
Hershey, on your messages from a few minutes ago, it's funny that you mentioned that, because when Shiro and I were talking about like when I was like, hey, you want to do a thing last minute like I usually do, we were talking about like, are we doing any activities and stuff, and he was like, tier list, and I was like, I don't really like tier lists, except for like I don't think I said to him yours, but I was thinking yours, like your fuckable tier lists.
Oop. I like tier lists of that sort where it's just not like, oh, this character is stronger than this because they have a faster area. No. Tier lists are if I was like, oh, out of like the My Hero Academia class in class 1A, who's the most fuckable one? And so it's like, and then
they're high schoolers.
Oh, shut up! It's an anime. What the fuck? Like, who gives a fuck? Like, you simple for Bakugo all the time. Like,
still,
it's an anime. Get over it.
I mean, I'll be honest, I feel like half of that stuff is kind of like dead though. Like I don't get any entertainment value out of someone being like, yeah, I put this person in S tier.
it depends, and part of it like is Hershey's delivery too. Like the most recent one, I don't remember what the occasion was. Was it an anniversary? No. Hershey and some other friends and Cass were doing like, it was like Hershey and Go and Yusuf maybe were like explaining League of Legends characters, and then Cass, who has no knowledge of it, was like, okay, based on what you're saying and how they look, I'm putting them in like this fuckability tier.
I just don't get any entertainment value out of it. I just think it's so unbelievably boring, honestly.
Okay, it was your 2 year. Yeah, Mo was there earlier for something, but I don't think they were on. I don't think Mo and Cilantro weren't there for the league part, were they? I don't know. Anyway,
Sonic tier list.
Yeah, he did a Sonic one. Or they did collectively.
Ayo.
I don't remember the TLDR. I think Eggman was pretty high.
Course.
On a fuckable tier list?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Eggman.
Think about
the Sonic one wasn't fuckability, was it? It was just like who you like.
I learned the hard way not to look up Sonic characters on Google Images on stream. Yeah. Just don't.
I think they looked up one of the girls. So you can imagine how that went.
I always had an attraction, not an attraction, but I always had an interest in Cream. The rabbit girl.
I hate her.
POV.
Really?
POV.
I don't know. Like when I played Sonic fighting games or like Sonic Riders, I always used Cream. Like my mains were Cream and Tails.
Was she even in?
Annoying.
I don't think she happened until later.
No, she was definitely in Sonic Riders. I remember using her, and she was
Riders,
a fly
yes.
type.
Cream was in Riders. Cream was in.
No, I thought you said
as well.
Sonic Racing, like Sonic R.
Oh no, I've never played Sonic R now. And there was like a Sonic fighting game that I would use her too. She always used her Chow, whatever its name was.
The Game Boy one.
Yeah, the Game Boy. She
Yeah,
would
yeah.
fight with a Chow. I mained her in that game too, and I was like, but she's never in any other Sonic game. I think they like dropped her. She's like
Sonic
a
the
dead
Fighters,
character.
no,
She's-
not Sonic the Fighters was 1996. Shiro, I mean Hershey.
She's like a C-list character.
I
think
liked her.
what-
I thought
think
she was
it was
cool.
Sonic Rumble.
I don't remember the name of it.
It's the one on Game Boy Advance.
Yeah. That was the game. Yeah. Sonic Battle. It might have been Sonic Battle. I have no clue, but it was a fun. And then you could transfer your Chows into the GameCube Sonic. Yeah, I love the Chows. The Chow Garden was the best thing. It was my
was
favorite thing about
literally-
Sonic games.
That was literally Nintendo stealing Sega's idea, transferring things from the Game Boy to the GameCube.
Yeah, because the Dreamcast did that, right?
The Dreamcast had the VMUs that had the little that were little consoles in themselves, and then you could plug it into the controller and turn it into the screen. The Dreamcast was the Wii U before the Wii U.
When you bop into Shiro.
The music I'm playing in the background, I like the sun.
I was gonna ask, why are you moving like?
I like the song that's playing right now.
He's vibing.
I'm vibing. Do you guys dance? You guys good dancers?
No.
Hell no, I'm white.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're white.
I mean, what do you mean? White people can dance?
Not
Not these white
naturally.
people.
Oh, really?
It's not in our
I love
country.
to dance. I love to dance. I love to sing. I love to dance.
I just drum with my hands instead.
We we don't get dancing skills. We get microaggressions and slacks.
Back in high school, I used to hang with. So I had like my own clique of friends, but I also had like multiple clique of friends, and there was one clique of friends. After school, there was like a b-boy club, and I would hang out with them sometimes.
What does that mean?
Like b-boys, like they're kind of like break dancers.
Oh,
They're
okay.
b-boys. Yeah, I would hang out with them sometimes. Bitch boy.
Bottom boys.
Hey.
That's POV me with my b-boys right now.
Yoinky. You know what the best thing about the Yoinky Sploinky meme is? I started it. I started that shit.
I don't know what a yoinky splinky is.
Yeah, same.
Well, Hershey knows.
Hershey and Aloe share a brain.
Wait, for real? Do you know the gif of that guy just like dancing back and forth? Like I don't even know how do you describe it. And it just says like "It that Yoinky Sploinky" is the caption. I made that gif. I was the start of that.
That's cool. If you actually started a meme.
I mean, yeah, that was you. Yep, that was me. I also I've started a couple of things. There was when Sonic Racing first came out for like Apple Arcade, and there was that like advert where it would show Sonic playing on an iPhone and it cut away to something else. There was a version of that where it cut to like Sonic and Knuckles fart porn. That was me.
Fart
Nice.
porn? Wait, did you say fart porn?
Yeah, Sonic and Knuckles fart porn.
What the
You're
hell?
my hero. How?
I've
Just
ne-
because I started the Yoinky Sploinky meme.
I wonder if there's a fart kink where like you fart in people's faces. Is that a
Yes.
thing?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
I've heard of
it.
it.
If-
Yeah,
if
what
you
is that
have-
called?
Fart fetish. If you have to ask, yes, it's a kink. Like of anything. If you can think, you can kink.
Oh. Like I don't know. Like, are there some kinks or fetishes that are just like absolutely no? Like for me, it's like pee and poop. I'm just like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
no.
That's
Yeah.
generally
It's like,
that's where it is for a lot of
absolutely
people.
no.
Pee, I'm not as bothered by, but poop, yeah.
I'm
Oh, I'm bothered by both of them. Like, absolutely, I cannot. No, I cannot.
The only
That's
thing I know about
disgusting.
Xenoblade is that one meme where Shulk says, "Rain, hit that Yoinky Sploinky, please," and it sounds really desperate.
Kiki makes a good point. We started the stream with toaster fucking.
Yeah, true.
And you have to
Oh, yeah,
ask if
Reddit.
farts are a kink.
Rodan's toaster king.
That is the
Unfortunately,
number one thing that has
everything.
piqued my interest in the franchise. I mean, it's obviously not real, but like, I mean, Xenoblade 1's good, 2 not so much.
I'm still interested in it from watching you. It's unfortunate that you keep getting lost in that field.
Yeah, I should just follow a guide at this point, but like, I forgot their name, but they're my guide.
Oh yeah,
I think it's
Navi.
actually yeah, I think it's actually Nekoriku.
It is on like a different account.
Fiora hit that yoinky sploinky.
It's not Nekoriku unless they're on a different account.
No, I don't know. I keep forgetting their name, and I feel really bad now, but still.
Fiora hit that yoinky sploinky.
Don't you dare.
That's what he sounds like.
Don't you dare.
That's what he sounds like.
Don't
Ew, Green said that he's seen eyeball penetration. Oh, that's so gross.
I've seen that in
Oh,
Dead
that's
Space,
so good.
like with a needle.
But with your penis?
Well, that's not a thing, Shiro. That doesn't work.
I mean,
Think
but
about the
Green-
3D
size.
animation. 3D animation.
I don't know. Maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they're poking an eye with a penis.
3D animation.
Okay, if it's not real, then yeah, sure.
Oh, I'm thinking real shit.
No, I don't think you could do that real unless it's like, I don't know, like
Why
a
is
whale
pounding a
eyeball.
thing? I
Ew.
have the answers you're looking for.
From Dojins,
Oh.
okay.
He said from Doja. Okay, I was thinking like real shit. I was like, ooh. Maybe they had like a fake eye and they pulled it out.
Probably not. Probably real penis, real eye. Well, okay, also, hold on. Green, are we talking like going in the eyeball or are we talking like eye socket?
That I kept telling my friend's dog to hit the quan with increasing desperation for no reason.
If you want a relatively real one, Guro is unfortunately real. What's Guro?
What the dog doing? The dog is not hitting the quan.
What is Guro? I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I wouldn't look it up.
I don't want to look it up
Sounds like
either.
an infection waiting to happen.
Okay, and Green, what do you mean you assume? You're the one who brought this up.
Rocky, do it, please, I'll die. But the dog is doing nothing. It's not hitting that yoinky sploinky.
You know,
I
because
definitely
we're
know
both
that
in our
tune.
because we're both in our bedrooms right now. If you were to have your ideal bedroom, would it look like the one that you have,
No, way bigger.
like on stream, way bigger?
Yeah.
Okay, you know, excluding size, because everybody would always like obviously love to have a big room.
I've not put that much thought into it, honestly.
Honestly, the room that I have for my stream, at least, I wouldn't mind it. You know, like obviously I would need like a gaming setup,
Well, yeah,
but
because yours is like a fucking fancy
Palace.
mansion.
fancy mansion, yes.
It's
But
too bright.
I
for
wouldn't
me.
mind it. It's too white.
It's too bright. You got a fucking
Oh, bright.
chandelier, but
It's-
also like
yeah.
it's too bright for me.
It's
I
one
like
of-
dark colors.
It's designed lovely. I don't know that it would be like the exact. Well, I can say it wouldn't be the exact like thing I would want. Though I
Yeah,
don't
I
know
mean,
what
it
that
looks-
is.
It looks beautiful. I just wouldn't want to be there personally.
Not even that I wouldn't want to be there. It's just not my ideal.
Oh my god, Pillow is roasting one of my viewers right now. Pillow! What the fuck?
Me, Alex.
Oh, Pillow.
Oi!
You know, that's why I love Pillow, because like I love brutally honest people because I can't do it myself, so it makes me laugh.
I mean,
But, like-
yeah, sometimes you have to be brutally honest, and that's
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
can't do that. But like I don't know, I think like sometimes like I guess it's also called blunt. I think like sometimes blunt people
yeah.
come off as rude, and I'm just like, see, that's why I can't, because I care about how I come off, and I never want to see mean or rude to people. I care too much of how I come off.
I mean, yeah, I can only do that like hiding behind a screen. Like if I try and like be like just what was the word you used before?
Blunt.
Brutally honest. That's it.
Oh.
If I tried to be like that with like my shitty manager at work, he would just be a cunt back at me, and so I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, people need to fucking calm down because bluntness is fine, but everybody gets personally offended.
Is Shiro tooted?
I pray he's still ill. I pray he's
Did
still
I
ill.
toot? I think that might have been my chair.
Yeah, I thought that was your chair.
I'm eating my pudding still, and it's like all warm and gross.
I mean, at least you're
Vanilla
eating.
pudding pussy.
I'm eating.
Yeah, Shiro doesn't even know about the vanilla pudding pussy.
The
Oh.
vanilla pudding pussy.
That was green. That was green and sweet on Jackbox on Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, Green was there for your Jackbox thing?
In chat, yeah.
Nice.
I think green like it was the game where green like supplied
everything.
something and then sweet remixed it. I think it was sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, green. That shit was
love that game. We
iconic.
need to do more of it.
Vanilla pudding
love
pussy
that
is
game.
not going away. That's here to stay.
Yeah,
Vanilla
I love
pudding.
that game. We need to do more of it. Job. That's it.
You know, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of Jackbox.
But Job is so good though.
Wait, is that a game?
Is that what that one was called?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a new one from 8. So the most recent one that's been released.
Oh, when did 8 come out?
It might have been. It might be more than like a year old, or well, probably not, because they come out yearly, don't they? So it's probably getting closer to a year old, and then I think the next one comes out like this fall.
I see him. Yeah, I don't know. I really like Don't Push the Button, and I like the Devil one.
That game is just Among Us.
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
I hate when you have to be funny or you have to draw, because I'm not funny and I can't draw.
With Job, you don't even have to be funny. Like, the game is basically just funny for you. It just gives you the tools to be even funnier.
Yeah, I also like Trivia Murder Party because it's all like use your brain, you know, and like be
Well,
dis-
that's exactly
like I like
why
games that like using it. Oh, I like those.
That is
ones.
not using your brain though. That's knowing facts.
Yeah, and that's why I hate those ones, because I can't do that. It's all, like, I hate trivia because I don't know things.
I like them, but I can totally see why you don't. But the push the button, it is just sucky Among Us, so I don't like it very much. I would rather just play Among Us.
I just bullshit my way through the trivia games. Yeah, I do the same thing too, and then you just gotta hope that you win.
You're right to some degree, you and Hershey, that part of it is like test taking strategies, like what can you eliminate, and, you know, like get it from like a 25% to a 50%, that kind of thing.
So, Joe, I see that there's a pizza on your desk right there,
Uh-huh.
but there's no plate. There's there's not even a napkin under it.
Yeah.
Why?
He's doing
Is that how you eat? Is that how you eat with no plate, no napkin? You just throw your food on your table.
It's not at all, it just worked for the graphic.
You know how
also,
my brother
The
eats?
plate is on my bed to prevent crumbs.
Oh my god, stop it. I hate you. My brother has a really weird habit of eating, so we'll eat like, you know, like typical food, like not finger food. We'll be eating like rice or something, and he'll eat it with his hands, even though he has like a fucking fork and a spoon or whatever.
That feels
And
sacrilegious for like an Asian person.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, yeah, because like we'll eat like rice and chicken or something, and then he eats the rice with his fork or spoon, but he grabs the chicken with his fingers and he just starts eating. I was like, why? You have a spoon in your bowl right there. Why don't you just fucking use it? Yeah, he's weird. He eats everything with his hands, and I'm just like, I can't watch you. Like, watching
crime.
you eat bothers me.
Speaking of Jackbox, welcome back, Bowser's Big Bean Burrito.
Oh my god, not the
Bowser's big bean
BBBB.
pussy.
And also, Hershey says that one of Turkey's biggest exports is gas. So that is also one of Alex's biggest exports.
How fucking dare you? I was about to make that joke.
Got him. Stole it right out from under you.
Yeah, because I can't get a word in.
No, say words. Yell over us.
I try. You are American.
Okay, well the floor is yours, buddy.
I'm too tired to think.
Yeah, it is getting late. We probably won't go too much longer.
Oh, it's this is usually around the time that you end off, right?
In like within the next half hour, yeah.
Oh, okay. Friends is another thing, but me and Go always disagree on. It's only midnight. I know! It's only like 10 o'clock.
I have a job, y'all. I have to get up. I have to get up and make video games.
I also have a job, and it's 6 a.m. in the UK nearly. I start work in like 8 hours, 7 hours.
Ooh, need sleep.
I start
if we
work
are
at 2 p.m.
early. Go ahead.
I start work in 8.5 hours.
Oh, what time is it for you right now?
5:25 a.m.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Why are you still up? Oh
Shiro,
my God.
everyone's always surprised by this. You guys, he's just on an opposite schedule because I'm a bad influence and I keep him up.
I don't get why this is a surprise to me. It's like, holy shit, it's a time in a different place. Whoa.
I know, but you're staying up so unnecessarily late.
Because I am working night shifts this week.
Oh my god, you're crazy.
Yes.
I start work at 2 p.m. tomorrow, and I start work at 3 p.m. on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Go work your cringe 9 to 5. I'll be gaming. See, that's the thing. Joe works a cringe 9 to 5 and is gaming while doing it.
Well, I don't spend that much time playing the game.
You're still involved with it.
Yeah. I was gonna say herself. The racing games that my company makes. Hirsch, I was gonna say you and Go are still just male wives to each other.
What does that mean?
That they're straight but they're married.
I have Master Duel open.
Hirsch is married?
No.
Man, I wish.
No. It's you know when like two guys like have their bromance and it kind of feels like they're married. It's that.
I see. What is your take on marriage? Do you guys want to get married? Not specifically to each other, but just like in general.
Probably for tax benefits. Like
you don't want to get married for love, you want to get married for tax benefits?
The legal status of married, probably for tax benefits. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't, because like divorce is so fucking messy. Like you can have an amicable divorce and somehow that still costs you $1 billion. And I don't really get how, but apparently it does.
Just sign a prenup.
But like, I've looked into this because I know someone who's been divorced several times.
Oh,
like they're
poor guy.
They don't hold up enough. Like you can have a prenup, and then the judge can still be like, I think you need to give them half your money still.
What?
Right? Like,
what's the point of a prenup?
It kind of defeats the purpose if someone can just be like, nah. You know, like, because TLDR example situation, I make all the money. Alex is a stay-at-home wife with the kids. We have a prenup, but then we get divorced, and then the judge is like, well, yeah, you have a prenup, but he doesn't have any money, so you have to give him some. Which, like, I get it, but also then what the fuck is the point of the prenup?
I get it, but yeah, I kind of get it, but I was like, isn't that their fault for not having a job?
It's like, when you the way that they do it is it's like you take into account like the partnership of the marriage, and it's like they had a job raising the kids. They don't get paid for that, but like your kind of social contract was that, you know, you're dividing the labor that way. Now that you're splitting up.
If that's the case, then yeah, I agree with the judge. If that's the case, I was like, yeah, like, because they gave up working to take care of the kid by themselves. Then yeah, then you should give them half the money.
In general, I agree with that, but not if you had a prenup, because both people agreed to that then.
Oh yeah, oh, that's so like, oh man, that's like, I don't know, I don't even know what to say. That's crazy.
Yeah, wait, what side story is happening in chat about?
I'm Hershey's adoptive British father who's somehow younger than him because of time travel.
Okay.
Anyway,
Gabe just says fuck love.
I don't know. I don't know that I would actually want to get married if I didn't have to.
Like legal status.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I wouldn't. If I didn't have to, I wouldn't. Or if I don't have to, then I won't.
Yeah, because high concept, like, why the fuck do you want to get the government involved, right? Like, the only reason to, in my mind, is if you're, like, brainwashed by religion or for tax reasons.
I see.
Or if, like, you're trying to bring someone over from another country and get them a green card quickly.
I more than tax benefits than like government benefits. But yes, that could obviously be very applicable.
Yeah.
Like to a
I mean,
point,
yeah.
I think we just want to throw a big party. I don't even want that. I don't care.
I'm kind of on the same line as Aloe. I mean, yeah, I do want to be married. If I ever had like somebody I would definitely want to spend my life with. But then, you know, like everybody says like, oh, you're the one and only. And then it always ends up in like divorce. So it's like, that's the thing that scares me because it's like, you never know. Like, it might not end out the way that you hope to be. And I don't want to get into the situation where a divorce like destroys my life. But at the same time, I do want to be like, I am committed. Like, I'm not so strict about being committed to one person where like, oh, I'm not gonna have like a one night stand with somebody because like, you know, I'm out to have fun and find people, you know. But like, if I ever do find like the person, I am committed like 100% and no more messing around.
A lot of people, I think, most people even, I would say, are very bad at relationships. Like,
oh yeah, definitely.
There's all kinds of shit that can go wrong. You get into it for the wrong reasons. You don't put in the work every day because a relationship is putting in the work every day. You don't have like a solid foundation where you both agree on important shit about life and like how you interact with other people and each other and stuff. And then you have people who like maybe they have all the good stuff and then like they go and cheat or something because they were drunk and horny or just drunk or stuff like that. So there's a lot that can go wrong. But I think that putting in the right groundwork can put a lot in your favor. And Hershey's absolutely right, yeah. And that when I said religious brainwashing, that's essentially what I meant, is that people get married because that's expected and it's made normal. Like,
oh yeah,
terrible reason to do it. Do it because it's the right move for you.
My mom's always asking me, she actually asked me just like a week ago, not even a week ago, like less than a week ago. She was like, Shiro, when are you gonna get a girlfriend, get married? She was like, you're getting old. And she was like, and like, we don't have any grandkids yet. I was like, oh, what do I tell my mom?
I mean,
and then all the parents will pressure.
I hate that question so much. I hate that question so much. Like, when are you getting a girlfriend or whatever? I don't know. Relationships don't just appear. Like, it'll happen when it happens. Be fucking patient.
It's back on like parents wanting kids to be like their fucking dolls. It's like, when are you my property giving me grandchildren my property?
Yeah. My grandma said too, she was like I would like to have a grandchild before I die. It's because like both of my sisters are married, but both of them don't want to have kids. My brother is just horrible at keeping a girlfriend, and me, I don't date.
Yeah, and look at the world right now too. Speaking of the American dream and stuff, Hershey, like, what a time to fucking bring a kid in.
Right? So I have two cousins. Wait, one or two cousins that were born during the pandemic, during lockdown. It's just like, oh my god, imagine their life. But I was like,
Yeah.
it didn't last as long as I thought it would. I just can't believe the world actually shut down for a little bit. Isn't that crazy? And it's still technically going.
I was gonna expire. Yeah, Hirsch, your balls are gonna dry up.
Last week, my
Age
grandfather told me I was
24.
going to expire if I don't get married now. No, I do want to be in a committed relationship though. Like, I need to start putting myself out there, like find people, because all I do really is do my daily routine over and over, and I don't really talk to people if I can help it. I just keep to myself. But I think I'm getting to the age where, like, you know, I'm not young anymore, and I need to start, like, you know, finding a partner for myself.
Grandmother constantly asks me about my heterosexual love life, knowing that I have a boyfriend. I feel like my parents and grandparents are gonna like continue to ask about like if and when I'm having kids, even when I'm like, I'll be like 40 something, gay married, and then they'll be like, so when are you having kids?
Yeah, you'll be like over here, and a letter will just show up in the mail. Like, when are you having
Microphone.
kids? Like, I can imagine you like over here, and then you get like a letter in the mail from your grandparents. Like, when are you having kids?
And I'll mail them back like, I thought you died 20 years ago.
Are all of your grandparents still alive? Like, all four of them?
I got
I've
3 out of
never
4.
I've never met 2 of them, so I don't know. Like, I've only ever seen my mom's side. My dad's side could be dead, and I would have no idea.
I see. I only have my grandmas left. Both one of my grandfathers died before I was born, and then my other grandfather died when I was still in high school. Joe, oh, you were yawning. I was like, why is Joe's mouth like wide open and he's like closing his eyes?
Yeah, I was doing a yawn.
Oh, Aloe did the same thing. I was like, are we all just like kneeling down and ready to
He
receive?
gets like the contagious yawn even over internet from me.
Yeah, Aloe yawned too. And I was like, oh my god, what's happening? Are you guys in on something and I'm not, because I'm not part of the club?
No,
I was
no,
I was
Just
gonna say
that
it's a club thing.
I'm just-
You wouldn't get it.
No, I'm just easily influenced. If someone else yawns, then I yawn. I don't even have to be tired.
That's the club. That's the secret club, Shiro, the yawning club.
Yeah, I was like, the only way to get in, get on your knees and open wide.
Well, get to it then. Yeah, Hirsch, you hear that a lot with women about like your like fresh date, but I don't hear that with guys. Really?
What? Wait, what? What did Hershey say?
Like, what are you saying about like, oh, if I'm over 25, no one's gonna want me? Like, you hear that more with women.
Sorry, you cut off. I didn't hear what you said.
Hey, why is my mic being stupid? It usually doesn't do this on stream. What Hershey's talking about with like kind of having an expiration date on like eligibility. And you hear that
I think
more with,
I'm getting up to that expiration date. I
You
need to
hear that
find a
with-
partner.
you hear that with women, but you don't hear it as much with men.
I don't know. I feel bad that I don't have much dating experience. Like, I think I've only dated like 2 people in my life.
But I know what you mean too, because as a ripe man approaching my 30s, it's like fuck. It it does definitely feel like, oh, I kind of fucking missed the boat on like the whole dating thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah,
you don't even have to be like, you don't even have to be like that old to feel like that. Like, because, like, you know, I know it's pointless and meaningless, but like seeing everyone when I was like 14, 15 getting into relationships, and then I'm just like, when's it gonna happen to me? And then 6 years on, still looking, you know, it's seeing that like everyone has reached these certain stages in life that I have like either reached years later or haven't yet reached. It's just like, fuck.
A lot of that's being gay. We just fucking do
I
shit
know
later.
it is. I know it is, but still, it's just like, bruh.
Yeah, but some gay people, they just get into their slut phases real fast, and then some just miss it entirely.
It's extremes. It's like the like not incel, but like the not doing anything phase for a long time, or the like you're getting impregnated by like a bear named Gary at 14.
Oh.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's either like I'm gonna go get fucked so I feel validated, or I'm gonna slip into my depression hole for 10 years.
Yeah.
And I have a preference.
Yeah. Either you slip into your depression hole, or somebody slips into your hole.
Microphone.
Either
I think I'm falling into my depression hole right now.
Either you fall into your depression hole, or either you slip into your depression hole, or somebody slips into your hole.
Hey, that's what I need. Well, I need to be slipping into somebody's hole.
Which hole?
My hole.
Breeding hole. The breeding hole.
Both holes. I
The
slip into
depression
both.
hole. You're up in the depression hole. I've been in there for the past like 6 years. I know what it's like.
Oh, same.
What do you mean
same.
no? That's not even like a no, you can't be depressed. Like I can't fucking help it.
No, I want
Yeah.
you guys to be happy and not
Dude,
depressed.
you know how many
Just
times
help
growing
it.
up I wanted to run away from home just because I hated my life?
No.
There would be so many times where I just got an argument with my dad or my brother, and there's like, this is gonna be the time. Like, I'm gonna do it. I hate my life. I'd rather be homeless than live with these people ever again.
Y'all
Did I do
really
it?
mean-
No.
Y'all
Joe,
need mama's
you-
boob camp.
You keep saying no as if like I haven't multiple times on stream talked about being suicidally depressed.
I know. I don't. I wish you guys didn't have to go through hard shit like that.
Life is life. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
At the very least, I'm surviving. That's the way that I view it.
Now we just need to get you guys past surviving and into thriving.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
That's what,
Maybe,
you know?
maybe if I put it on a driftwood sign in my kitchen, then it will become real.
A
If I
driftwood
don't-
sign in your kitchen?
If I
Yeah,
see that-
like
if
live,
I-
laugh, love shit.
Oh,
If
God.
I see that
please.
sign when I come over there, I swear to God.
Hershey, take your normal pills, buddy.
Oh God, that reminds me. I need to get some normal pills before I come visit. So I shit myself on the plane.
Oh, yeah.
Normal pills?
I'm making a funny
Yeah.
dream joke, but just replace any like med you need with normal pills. That's how I use it. Yeah, Mama says she loves you both.
Oh my God, Mama's still here?
Yeah,
Mama,
Yeah.
what the hell?
she's off work for the week. She has time off.
Ooh.
Ah, for the whole week?
Yeah.
Now, how will I be
Nice.
funny Minecraft man?
Ew.
We set up the funny server and we play the funny SMP and we do the funny. We yoinky sploinky.
You two playing Minecraft would be fun. You and Hirsch.
Me and Hershey. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean.
Though, like I've said,
Yeah.
we'll rope Shiro into it.
While you guys play Minecraft, me and Joe can play Pokemon Unite. Hey!
No. We're all
No.
playing Minecraft eventually.
If you make him play Pokemon Unite, you are not gonna have any ears left.
I need to
pulling
play
it straight out of
Pokemon
your
Unite
head.
with Joe when he's not streaming, just so I can see the difference between streaming Joe and regular Joe.
I'm just
You
gonna.
won't.
I'll be the same, but I'm just gonna see people are,
Grind your
like-
teeth. You're just gonna grind your teeth.
I'm just gonna say people are like fuckheads more.
Crafting the minor.
I think I played Pokemon Unite with Cece off stream one time. We were ranking together, and I was like, "Dude, fuck these people, man! They don't even know what they're fucking doing."
I need to cheat.
Cece was
Don't
like,
take normal
"Chill,
pills.
bro."
I feel like
I feel like
Shiro
Shiro
would
would like
he
League.
plays it. He plays it.
I'm honestly, I'm pretty no filter already, but like inevitably I will just probably be a little bit more salty like when I'm not streaming and I'm playing Unite.
I don't play League anymore though. I haven't played League in years, besides like the one time I downloaded it to play with Lacey on stream. I don't play League anymore.
And he never showered again.
I mean,
He
League
didn't
do
shower
be
after he played-
stinky.
He didn't shower after he played Genshin because I forced him not to.
What are you talking about?
Because
Forcibly
Play
stays your
Tails?
twink.
the agreement.
I
was
would-
you wouldn't
The
shower
fox?
if you played-
No.
Tails miles
no.
per hour.
Tales the series, the JRPG game series. We should play that together, Joe. I think you would like it.
It's not even multiplayer, is it?
It is. Every single one of them are multiplayer, except for the one that came out recently. It's only single player, unfortunately.
Imagine a game company making a bad decision in a new game.
Wow. It was actually voted best RPG of last year, or JRPG.
But I don't even know what other JRPGs came out last year, so I don't know if I would contest that or not. I don't know anyone who plays that though. You're like the only person I know who plays that.
Lacey does, and Zero does, and Pillow does.
Okay, so your whole social circle apparently, but I did not know.
It's a fun game.
Though to be fair, Alex is like the only person I know who plays Xenoblade.
Because like
That's
it only
true.
Sold, like, because it only sold like the original one sold like 3-4 million copies. It's not that big.
Well, and also it's been a while. Like I expect when 3 comes out, there will be plenty of people doing that.
It was big enough for it to get in Smash, so
Yeah.
it had to have been big.
I mean,
You know, you almost look like Shulk.
Wait, I do a little bit, yeah, right? Kind of similar shaped hair.
No, not you,
Me.
Aloe.
Well, my hair shape is similar. His color is similar.
Is it? I
No.
feel like Aloe's hair shape is exactly like Shulk's.
yeah, no, my hair shape is like very, very similar.
Doesn't he have more bits on the top like I do?
Not
I
really.
don't think
basically
so.
just a bowl cut.
Hershey, on Keeping Up with League, did you see that it's coming to Xbox/Game Pass, and they're giving you all of the champions for free?
What?
It's
No, it
crazy.
has
I
nothing on top.
don't understand
It's
the
all on
business
sides.
model.
How do you play League on Xbox? What the fuck?
Same way you play Unite.
Sure
No,
does
but
have
Unite has less
no,
controls.
No, he doesn't.
It has one less attack skill. That's it. It's not even the coming to console part, and like it might be on Game Pass and PC, but the headline there is that they're giving you all the champions for free, and I don't get how that works.
I think I'm ready to call it. I'm so tired.
I'm getting there too. Should we wrap it up?
Up to you guys.
Any closing thoughts from y'all or chat?
Cock.
Balls.
The whole cock and balls.
Green, I do. Now I am curious what Alex and I should do a
Probably.
fusion dance. Wait, what is our kid's name? Jalix?
Cringe. I'm calling our child Cringe.
Cringe the Hedgehog?
Well, neither of us have the last name Hedgehog, so
I don't know. Maybe you married Sonic and you kept the name after the divorce.
could do.
Or Silver.
Oh, what?
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 I have heard your preferences.
Wait, preferences for what?
His favorite hog.
Boy.
Hog?
Hedgehog.
Oh, Shadow?
No.
Oh, Sonic.
No.
Wait, what? There's another hedgehog?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Silver.
Silver the Weed Hog.
Silver? I don't even know who that is.
From Sonic 06.
Sonic.
That's the one where he kissed the lady in the Windows XP background.
I have no clue. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of Sonic.
Hey, Shiro, play Sonic 06 on stream for me.
No, don't listen to him.
Wait, which one is Sonic 06? Should I play it? I mean,
the one that came out in 06. That one.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
Or do. When have I ever steered you wrong?
No, don't play it. Don't play it.
Shiro beat Kingdom Hearts on hard. He can handle it.
I mean, we didn't beat all the bosses on hard. We still need to do the extra bosses.
Play Sonic Forces, Shiro. It's a much better game.
Sonic Forces?
I mean, it is, but it's not as funny.
You know which one I played? The most recent Sonic game I played was the one with Blaze.
Be more specific.
It's on the DS.
Okay.
It was like you gotta play as Blaze or you... Huh?
Rush.
Oh, Sonic Rush. Yeah, Sonic Rush. Yeah. That's the one. That's the most recent Sonic game I played. Which probably came out in like, what, 2009 or something like that?
It was old enough that I remember seeing it in Nintendo Power.
It came out in, I think, 2004, as far as I'm aware.
2004? Was it really that long ago?
No, it wasn't. It was pre-06, so it was at least 2005.
Probably about as old as Alex.
I have the game on my shelf. I can just look.
Oh my god.
It was 2005.
2005? Oh my god. That game came out almost 20 years ago. Can you believe it's almost been 20? Like, holy shit. Like, kids born after 2000 are like 20 already.
Twilight Princess turns 16 this year.
Well, 26?
16. But you don't play Zelda, so that doesn't mean anything to you, but I saw that and I was like,
Zelda games are boring. Like, why are they called Zelda when Zelda's not even a big part of the game? Like, doesn't make sense.
She is. She's another protagonist.
No, you literally don't even get to play as Zelda in like most of the games.
Still.
Well, then what else? What else they call it? Twink Simulator? I don't know.
Yeah.
No, they could have called it The Legend of Link. Like it's not like they call it Super Daisy and you play as Mario.
I mean,
that's because Daisy was only in like one Mario.
I mean, they called the second one Link's Adventure.
Well, yeah, but that's the Black Sheep. And that was still the subtitle. It was still The Legend of Zelda 2, Link's Adventure.
See, Lillian said that she wanted to play as Zelda since 1997. They misled us thinking that we were going to play as Zelda. And then they gave us some, like...
Warriors.
Or you could play Smash, where that is the best incarnation of Zelda. Or interpretation. I don't know. I don't know how you say it. Anime Zelda for the win. Let's go.
Well, I mean, it's literally just Zelda from different games. Melee is 64. Brawl and 4 is just Twilight Princess. And then Ultimate is Link Between Worlds.
Is that the Zelda Link Between Worlds, the one where it's like the Game Boy Advance one, or you could play with
SNES.
Oh, what the hell? I call dibs on. Isn't Sheik Zelda, right? Sheik is Zelda, but there's like a lot of Sheiks where like.
No.
Oh my god.
There's one Sheik. There's many
so
Sheik.
Hot in my room, my back is all sweaty.
Strip.
Can I go to bed now?
Okay, yeah, we'll wrap it up.
Alright, it's time for Aloe to go to sleep. Kitty's tired.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I am too. Yeah, it's been a day. I need night.
Yes, sir.
I can't stream for 9 hours, Shiro.
I mean, you can. You just don't want to.
No, he cannot.
Yeah, dude wants to change out of the maid dress and into pajamas.
I mean, I can do. Oh, shit. Okay. Ignore that.
Level 71, lol. Alright, let's go raid Lacey.
Yes, sir. Alright, well, Guys, we're gonna go ahead and send all of you guys over to Lacey. Actually, let me mute myself so you guys can do your sign off too.
Yeah. See you later, Shiro.
Okay, see you later.
Not too much to say over here. I will be back on Wednesday, and I'm gonna pick back up Tunic after 15 years because I need to finish that at some point. So might as well because I'm caught up on Genshin. Tunic. So yeah, Tunic on Wednesday. I will see you guys then. Have a good night, everybody, and thanks for chatting with us. It's always a good time. And I appreciate it a lot. So see you guys over in Lacey's. Bye-bye.